All right, welcome back. It is still the news on the hour on ConsumerHallaTV. Thank you so much for still staying there with us. Now let's get back into the news. Workers of the Nigerian Commodity Exchange have urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to urgently intervene and rescue the exchange from imminent collapse, warning that the institution has been pushed to the brink by funding withdrawal, governance lapses, and unresolved staff welfare issues. In a statement dated January 27, 2026, titled Save Our Soul, an appeal from workers of Nigeria Commodity Exchange to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Amalgamated Union of Public Corporations, Civil Service, Technical and Recreational Services, employees said the situation at the exchange had become critical. In a statement signed by AUPCRTRA Chairman, FCT Council, Aliyu Maradun, and the Secretary Jabril Adebanjo, the union said the Amalgamated Union of Public Corporations, Civil Service, Technical and Recreational Services employees stand with the workers of the Nigeria Commodity Exchange and calls on our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to save the entire institution from imminent collapse. The Economic Community of West African States has placed regional security at the center of its agenda as it works towards achieving 5% economic growth across West Africa, according to the president of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Toure. Speaking in Abuja at a meeting with development partners on Thursday, Toure, while presenting highlights of the ECOWAS 2025 annual report, said security challenges continued to affect part of the region, prompting intensified engagement by the bloc. If we look at the various sectors and areas of our activities, we will see that in the area of peace and security, our preoccupation remains with growing insecurity that some areas of the region continue to suffer from. Therefore, peace and security remain at the heart of our mandate. Away from that now, Nigeria earned an average of 55.5 trillion naira from crude oil sales in 2025, an analysis of official production figures released by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission and crude price data published by the Central Bank of Nigeria has shown. The 2025 figure is higher when compared to the 50.88 trillion naira earned in 2024. NUPRC data indicate that Nigeria produced a total of 530.41 million barrels of crude oil between January and December 2025, with output fluctuating throughout the year amid outages, operational disruptions, and a gradual recovery in some producing fields. The 55.5 trillion naira was obtained by multiplying 530.41 million barrels by the average crude oil price of $72.08 in 2025 and converting the result with 1,450 naira to a dollar. Crude oil production opened the year strongly at 47.70 million barrels in January before falling to 41.02 million barrels. In February, output recovered modestly in March to 43.42 million barrels and rose further in April to 44.57 million barrels. Production remained relatively stable through the second quarter, increasing slightly to 45.04 million barrels in May and 45.16 million barrels in June. The National Pencom Commission, PENCOM, has approved a 1,173% increase in pensions for retirees under the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, ending a 21-year freeze that left beneficiaries on incomes ravaged by inflation. The approval was disclosed in a statement on Wednesday by PENCOM's Director General, Ms. Omolola Oloworaran. The decision affects 2,116 retirees, pushing combined monthly pension payment from 12.56 million naira to 159.95 million naira and slightly improving post-retirement welfare for long-neglected pensioners. On an individual level, some retirees who have been receiving a little as 18,000 naira monthly will now earn about 206,000 naira. PENCOM also approved the payment of 8.72 billion naira in arrears, translating to an average lump sum payout of about 3 million naira per beneficiary, with some retirees receiving over 8 million naira. PENCOM says the adjustment is the first pension increase for NSITF beneficiaries since 2005 and represent a correction of long-standing regulatory failures. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria (MAN) has cautioned that the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Controls (NAFDAC) enforcement actions against sachet alcohol could trigger unintended consequences in the country. The warning was issued by MAN's Director General Segun Ajayi Kadri during an interview on Arise Television on Thursday, while acknowledging concerns around underage alcohol consumption. MAN argues that an outright ban on sachet and small volume alcoholic drinks is a blunt policy tool that could inflict significant economic damage without addressing the root of the problem. The association maintains that sachet packaging is a legitimate and widely used business model designed to serve low-income consumers, and that better regulation, not prohibition, offers a more balanced solution. Despite trillions of naira invested in Nigeria's electricity sector, repeated national grid collapse in 2026 have renewed concerns that funding alone cannot fix the country's long-standing power crisis. Energy experts, system operators, and industry analysts have raised concerns in several interviews with Nairametrics following fresh system failures this year. They argued that the outages expose deep structural, technical, and governance weakness that continue to undermine grid stability despite heavy government spending. Energy experts and system operators says the grid failures reflect fundamental design and coordination problems that money alone cannot fix. They argue that without deep reforms, increased funding may only prolong existing inefficiencies. And lastly, this afternoon, Boa Foods PLC has reported a pre-tax profit of 534.8 billion naira for 2025, nearly double the 284.3 billion naira recorded in 2024, according to its latest financial statement viewed on the NGX. The fourth quarter added 102.2 billion naira to the annual profit, making a 39.3% increase on quarter four revenue of 383.4 billion naira. For the full year, revenue rose 18.1% to 1.8 trillion naira, driven by stronger sales across the company's product lines. Profitability was further supported by other income, finance income, and a significant reduction in finance costs, largely due to lower foreign exchange losses. Thank you so much for joining the news this afternoon on ConsumerHallaTV. To stay connected for more news updates, please follow us across all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and on YouTube. Subscription is absolutely free. I am Kike Lomo at Jibola. Continue to enjoy the rest of your day.
My name is Tunde Olufowora. I'm the CEO of Brand Communications. We are we call the publisher or the owner of the new initiative called ConsumerHallaTV. ConsumerHallaTV is actually Nigeria's first consumer-centered, or call it consumer-centric television platform that aims to bring voice to the over 220 million Nigerians. It was a vision that came to my heart about 10 years ago. I remember that I was traveling. I traveled out of the country, on airline, and I had this unpleasant experience. It was a trip to an African country from Nigeria, and I actually went with a local flight from Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention the name of the airline, and then it was to South Africa, and we landed in South Africa, and let me just paraphrase it. When I was coming back, I had some money, some dollars, and that someone had given to me to hand over to another person in Nigeria. So I wanted to help out. I didn't want to carry the cash on myself. So for whatever reason, I opted to. I had a small case, and I felt that it was safer for me to put the money in my luggage. So I put it in a safe place in my luggage, got everything intact, and I checked in my luggage. My arrival in Nigeria, I was standing and was waiting about the carousel just so that I could pick up my luggage, and then I was there for 1 hour and waiting for my luggage. I didn't know that my luggage already arrived, and it was one of the luggage that was moving around on the carousel. So after about 1 hour wait, I looked to my left and my right. Almost everybody had gone. I think there were just about 2 or 3 left. So I beckoned on the woman that was on my side, and I noticed she was really in tears. Madam, what happened? She said, her bag has just been torn and a lot of things stolen. So I said, well, I've also been waiting for my own. She said, you better go and check those luggages there. Maybe yours is one of them. And lo and behold, I went around there. Mine was one of them. By the time I got it, everything inside my luggage was gone. All the valuable things there were gone. To cut the long story short, we felt there was need for us to report the case, at least to the airline. It was in the night, about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. We went in to go and see the officer that was in charge. As soon as we got in there, the officer said, "Oh, so sorry, but you will have to go to our head office in somewhere in Victoria Island, to lodge a complaint." Okay. So the next day we went to the Victoria Island and we lodged a complaint, and that was it. And since that day, I'm talking a story of over 10 years ago, I didn't get a call, not even a call from that airline to talk to me about what happened to my luggage. Now, about a month after that trip, I had another opportunity to travel out of the country. This time around it was to US, and it was an official assignment. And I flew on, I will mention the airline this time around. I flew on a BA. I really didn't like BA. I usually go with Virgin Atlantic and things like that. But my protocol officer convinced me and said, "Okay, you will love BA. Why don't you go on BA?" Anyway, so I went on BA to US. And of course, when I returned from US to Nigeria, we had to do, of course, there'll be like a connecting flight, from Heathrow. So we got into London Heathrow, and then because it was through Heathrow that we went, and then so they changed since it was BA, they changed the aircraft this time around to a bigger one. I mean, clearly because there were more Nigerians, or more people that were planning to come to Nigeria, and then we boarded. Not quite 10 minutes into the flight, in the air, the aircraft started malfunctioning. the air conditioning compartment were not functioning very well. I was on what you call business economy. The whole of that business economy all the way to economy side, the ACs were not working well. It was hot. And then I was watching. And then from that moment till we got to Nigeria. From that moment till we got to, I'm just trying to paraphrase. From that moment till we got to Nigeria, I could remember very well how many times the pilot, broke into conversation and had to apologize and say, "We're really very sorry about this." He was giving us almost every 30 minutes. There's always a kind of update. "So sorry, this is what we're doing now, this is what we're doing." While we were on that journey, I also remember an incident. So they came, the crew apparently couldn't resolve it. They couldn't manage the crisis or what was going on about it. They couldn't fix it. So they come up and said, "We're so sorry, but for all the inconvenience, we're declaring, free lunch, free whatever it is you want, you can get." So trust Nigerians, you need to hear how everybody were jubilating, But something struck me. The experience I had just about a month before, and this experience, somehow I started comparing them. I was trying to see how this matter will be managed. Again, to cut the story short, we landed in Nigeria on a BA. Before we landed, the pilot announced and said that for the inconvenience, they will be giving a voucher of £50 to everyone that flew on that aircraft. I thought it was a joke. I mean, it was my first time with BA, but for what I knew or know of the British man, a British man would never even play with his 1 penny, talking of £1. So I felt that must be a joke of the year. So we left. I got back to my office. I think it was just about a week after. My officer, our guys in our mail room came up and said, "Oh, you have a parcel." So I said, "Parcel?" "Yeah." So they bought this parcel wrapped. I opened it and boom, I bought the document out. It was the £50 voucher from BA. So what's the tenor of this story? An experience with one airline was terrible. No apology. An experience with another one, even though it was a bad experience, but it was very well managed. So managed that even if we have suffered anything in that aircraft, you probably, for the sake of how they manage it, will have forgiven them. So that was how this journey started. So I started thinking in my mind, this is what we go through in this country. But are we different from other nations? So God put in my heart the idea of ConsumerHalla. That's why the Halla came with consumer. And we started that journey about 10 years ago. We started by creating a platform called ConsumerHalla, where consumers, so I discovered that Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. So things happen, and that's it. We live with everything. So we've started the journey from creating the platform. We have an app, we even have a magazine, and we thought we could move it from that to the next stage, which is the television. So the TV today, has come. Fast-paced world of consumers. The world of consumers is growing at a very fast pace. So we want to inform Nigerians. We want to get them educated about their rights. So our role is that we're going to educate consumers in Nigeria. All right. So by bringing them specialized and what you call analytical, research-based content generation that will inform, educate, sensitize the audience, So that's ConsumerHallaTV. So I call it an offshoot of our ConsumerHalla brand. ConsumerHalla brand actually was the first we call it the first complaint or consumer complaint resolution portal. When we started it about 10 years ago, or about 7 years ago, it became the first complaint resolution portal. We created it so that Nigerians can actually lodge complaint on that portal. We spent a lot of resources to build a very robust platform where today, if you have any complaint, about any brand, any leading brands in Nigeria, and you go on that platform, you can actually click, just a click, you can find the brand, you can actually lodge your complaint, and once you submit it, that complaint will be routed to that organization, and within 72 hours, we will obtain feedback for you. We build it in such a way that we have connection to almost all the organizations, and it's been working. We've resolved several complaints for people without having to charge them any penny, because the idea is not to charge. So what we have done with ConsumerHallaTV is to take it to the next level. So we hope to change the narrative. We want to give the right direction. Nigeria has the largest consumer market in the world, with a population of over 220 million people. Why should we be the one that is suffering the most? Everywhere you turn to, it's as though Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. You're traveling, you buy a ticket. For whatever reason, an airline will wake up middle of the night, delay the flight for whatever reason, and then you'll be waiting at the airport for hours. You'll be there for 2 hours, 3 hours, no any explanation. Then while you're there, they can even wake up and say, oh, flight has been cancelled. So everybody carry their luggage and go home. Nothing happened. Of course, things are changing. We must commend government, because government is beginning to wake up, but there's still a lot to be done. And we believe that we can help to make, bring about those right changes. So we offer deliberately, part of what we do is that we also offer advocacy. All right. We're not just an advocacy organization, but we offer advocacy. We have a legal team. We have lawyers that are registered on our platform. All right. That can also take up cases. Okay. So, and we have taken up many cases like that, and won those cases. So ConsumerHalla is a platform to help consumers we're not fighting brands, but rather we say we're bringing about an amicable, resolution of conflict, such that it will be beneficial to the consumers, and also be beneficial to the brand. I remember the word of Jeff Bezos. Bezos is the founder of Amazon. He said that the most important single thing, all right, for an organization is to focus obsessively, use the word obsessively, on the customer. We often say that customers is a king. They should sit at the top of the ladder. In our environment, customers are the ladder. A brand wakes up today, decide what product to produce. They wake up today, decide how much the consumer should pay. They wake up to decide everything for consumers. So consumers are just at the receiving end, and yet they are milking the consumers. There's no price regulation in this country, none. People just wake up and fix prices. Look at the power. Government wakes up, we change policy, we wake up and we get people to pay more. We think it's time for consumers to begin to speak out. In speaking out, in engaging, we can get the brand to begin to do what is right. And of course, I know that the consumers themselves needs to be educated. So our role, our vision also is to ensure that we educate consumers, we bring awareness. A lot of Nigerian consumers don't even know about their rights. You buy a product from a supermarket. I've had this experience. You buy a product from a supermarket, all right? For whatever reason, you take that product back to your house, and maybe something went wrong somewhere. By the time you take that product back to the shop where you bought it from, and you say, "Oga, this thing, you know what's going to tell you? Oga, na me make am. Na me make am, na so I buy am." Meaning that there's nothing I can do to the product. So you lose the product, then you lose your money, because the money is not refunded. The product you can't use. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Let me give you another experience I had. In the course of this, because I did a lot of, I went around, you know, in doing this. I was in US, I was in UK, I was in South Africa, I was in Germany, just because of this, to just study the environment. You know, I was in a friend's house in UK, in London, you know, and then what happened? We were going to go out, and he was going to dress up. So he said, "Oh," to me, I was seated in his sitting room. So he said, "Oh, wait a minute, I picked up an iron, that's the pressing iron, 2 days ago or so from a store. You know, oh, let me try this, let me just try and use that to iron my shirt, and we can go out." So I was seated, the TV was on, I was watching. While I watched him, he brought out the pressing board, you know, spread it out, brought the iron out in my presence, plugged in the iron, and then as soon as he switched on the power button, we just had a spark. Boom! Ooh. The guy was raged. Then he goes, What just happened?" So he said, No, these guys are in trouble, they're in soup. I was thinking, what are you going to do? You know, I was trying to compare that experience to what would have happened in Nigeria. In my presence there, he opened the pack, there was a card inside it. Inside that card was a call, number to call. And they called the shop or wherever he got the thing from. I was hearing the conversation that was going on. And all he said to them on the phone was, "Look, you know, by the time he even called, you know, clearly because they already, through the call, they could trace where he was calling from and who was calling. He said, "Yeah, I picked up this number, I picked up this iron yesterday. Guess what? I just plugged it to power, and then this thing just, you know, didn't work." At the other hand, I could hear the voice, "Oh, we're so sorry. We're sorry about that." And they said, "This is your address, yeah? Don't worry, we'll get you a replacement." All right. So my friend handed the call and dropped the. So I said, "So what's going to happen?" He said, "Don't worry yourself now. Shebi, we're here. They will bring a replacement." I said, "They will bring a replacement." He said, "Yes." I said, They won't even try to check whether it was your fault, because it could have been your fault. Maybe you didn't do something well about the first." No, it can't be his fault now. Shebi, it's a brand new item that he bought. While we were still talking, in fact, I'm not even sure it was up to 30 minutes or so, we had a knock on the door. He himself said he must be the dispatch person. By the time he opened the door, it was a dispatch man that was on the other side. And then the dispatch man was at the door. Just watch this. Was at the door. I was seated in the sitting room. The guy was at the door to meet with the dispatch guy. The dispatch man that brought the replacement iron, you know, I heard him say, "We're so sorry." So I was so shocked. I mean, a dispatch man, this guy is a dispatch, so also apologize. I was so touched by that. Even a dispatch man was so trained, you know, to tell the guy, "We are so sorry." And guess what? He brought the replacement iron. By the time my guy opened the iron, it was a bigger size iron. So they replaced with a bigger size iron. The guy never asked for the one that went bad. He didn't say, "Oga, where is the other one that we gave to you?" so that he could take it back. No, He just bought a new one and gave it back. So I asked my friend, I said, can you interpret this to me? He said, here in London, if they didn't do this, they know the next thing I would do. So I'm just going to grab a lawyer. And I'm going to tell them they've destroyed something in my house. By the time I'm done, they will pay through their nose. Because the brand, the consumers are conscious of their rights. In Nigerian consumers, even those who are aware, won't even take the battle up. Everybody just go, what can we do now? Today they wake up and ban this. What can we do now? So we're going to change the narrative. We have to stand up. So the vision of ConsumerHallaTV is really to create an engagement platform that constantly mirrors the minds of consumers and provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria. Thus, we believe, will be forming part of that our overall vision, of creating a more caring world of consumers where businesses thrive. Please. So, I think that we'll make our impact. We ask you to join us on this journey. ConsumerHallaTV will drive engagement. It will also be there to help to promote brands that are doing what is right. So we're not out to criticize any brand. Rather, we have to complement what the brands are doing, because there is no organization that or a business that was set up to fail. Nobody set up a business to fail. So there are just gaps that needs to be fixed. So together we can fix things, and together we believe that we will create the right story for consumers in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful time on your screen to enjoy tips and tricks. Good afternoon. We appreciate you for watching. This is Tips and Tricks, where we give you all the tips and tricks that you need to live and maintain a healthy lifestyle. And we've bring something beautiful, something relatable, something we will discuss proper on the program this afternoon. I am Iri Ayomikunle AK. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us once again.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us again this afternoon for Tips and Tricks on ConsumerHallaTV. It is Friday and everybody's getting ready for the weekend to just come. But we all know Monday is knocking at the door. But today, Tips and Tricks is going to be beautiful, entertaining, sweet, and very short. It's an essential topic to talk about for every person, every individual, be it old, young, married, single, anything. This particular topic cut across all variants of age group and everything that you want to think about. So this particular topic is very important, and it is how to effectively secure your home in Lagos. We all know Lagos is a crazy market when it comes to apartments, looking out for apartments. In fact, agents are a whole lot of different deals entirely. If you have not even been part of the old palaver or old shenanigans of agents, you don't know what God has done for you. I'm Kike Lomo Ajibola. Thank you so much for staying connected to ConsumerHallaTV. And in case you haven't followed us across all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and on YouTube, subscription is absolutely free, all at ConsumerHallaTV. Please run along to go do that so that you can be able to see and enjoy beautiful conversations like this here at ConsumerHallaTV.
All right, interesting. And in summary, we'll be giving you the tips and tricks on how to effectively secure your homes in Lagos State. But Kike, before we move into the conversation, let's talk about looking for a house. We all know it's not an easy task. It's just like you embarking on a project, and it's very, very difficult. Most of the time, you will call the agent will call you, and you have to pay money for transportation to go there. When you get there, you'll be like, is this the house they called me for? And I was doing something more productive. Some of the time, you just feel like, what is actually happening? We know it happens everywhere, but Lagos is my it's like an 100% of over stress. It's really a stress. Now let's get to talk about it. What's the craziest story you've ever heard about someone say to you when looking for an apartment? Or have you fallen victim of such scenario or circumstances before?
Well, I think I've only started staying in Lagos by myself, but I've always stayed alone in Ilorin. I stayed alone in Ibadan, and the experience is very, very different. When looking for my apartment in Lagos, I think I was fortunate enough. I met good agents, people that were nice, but it's just the ridiculous amount of money. You signing documents, you paying different agents for them to be giving you houses. And funny enough is that in Lagos, it's very hard for you to just walk into an apartment and say, oh, you put to let outside, let me enter. They would the landlord would still refer you to an agent, which is a very, very stressful thing, all in all. But when my younger sister was looking for an apartment, oh my God, we went through it because I followed her to look for the apartment, and the amount of the house compared to the old standard of the house, I'm like, how exactly is this correlating? So I had to just tell her that, you know what, if you want to live alone, want to stay in Lagos, you have to calm down. Like, you have to really, really calm down, because I know a lot of my friends will look for apartment for like 4 months and they won't be able to get to Lagos. And Abuja have been said to be one of those notorious places when it comes to you searching for apartments, missing ridiculous people, very, very anyhow agent there. So a lot of crazy stories out there. You can even if you go to TikTok right now and see people searching for apartments, you'll be like a house that's already slopey, or a room that is as tiny as just a passageway. They'll give to you and say, oh, 400,000 or 1 million naira. So it's just very, very crazy like that.
Kike, I'm so happy for you that when you wanted to get your apartment, you met a good agent, same as me. It was a very soft one for me. But we have some, bad eggs out there that they are always putting the consumer on a tight corner. What is really happening? Then welcome to Lagos, where everything and anything goes. It's a global city, like we all put it. There's something that they're always saying that 70, the ratio 60-30. 70-40. How does that work? Some people say maybe 50-20-30. I don't understand that ratio. Can you please ponder on it?
The landlord's money, the caretaker, the agent fee, and then the agreement and commission. So that's why those money are like that. Some places even 4 places, 50, 30, 20, 10, which is landlord.
So the landlord will have the 50.
Yeah,
okay.
Like 50% of the money.
Okay.
Agreements, commission, then damages. Just in case you damage anything. That's that 10% of the money is a refundable amount.
Do you think people refund the damages?
They do, if you know you're right, they do refund the damages. Yeah, they do refund.
But why is it that most of the time a lot of people complain that the money, the agent, tax? I would say it's just a tax on this amount is very, very cumbersome. What happened? Don't you think this is high time government needs to do a whole lot of regulations? We've always heard it that there was a time we heard that the government wants to look into it, but they've not yet gotten to a very mutual conclusion about this issue, and it's becoming worrisome. So what can we say about this agent fee? Because most of the time, if we look into it, the house rent, Kike, is not the problem. But the agent fee, people are always having, they're always, afraid, panicking, and all of that.
I feel like the agent fee is not as much as the money for the house, honestly. Yeah, because if you are taking an apartment, maybe you're taking an apartment of 350,000 naira, it's not even the agent fee. It's still all going to the landlord. It's just as it's a fee, particularly for the agent in that money. So agreement and commission, probably you are taking a house of 400,000 naira. Agreement and commission may likely be 140 or 120 or 130 thereabout, and then the old damages is 50, so you're paying around 600,000 naira. So the money is not most likely from the agent. I just feel like if that money can be left out, it will be better for a lot of people.
We have to really talk about this, and that is what we are doing on this program, because most time agents will even treat consumer, this house is good, there's always light 247, and the consumer will pack into the house 2-3 months, you will not see light. That is why we'll be giving you these tips and tricks so that you can be on your toes when you want to search an apartment, because searching for an apartment in Lagos can be exciting yet challenging experience, and here are some tips and tricks to help you navigate the process effectively. You have to set a budget, and I think this is one thing. When you call an agent, they will ask you, what's your budget? So that budget is very, very important, for you to determine your maximum rental budget, considering additional expenses like utilities and maintenance, which is very, very important. And for the tricks about that, use a chart to visualize how different rent amounts impact your overall monthly finances, which is very, very important.
And also, you have to actually choose the very right neighborhood. It's very important to know that your safety, your peace of mind is very, very important. That's why it is very good to research the neighborhood you want to live based on your lifestyle, how close it is to school, how close is it to work, how close is it to social amenities, like maybe like a relaxing place, maybe like a market, maybe like anywhere. So it always, and also is that the trick about it is to visit the neighbor at different times of the day to gauge traffic, noise level, and overall vibe. You don't just want to move into an apartment because you like it. Trust me, supposed to know the vicinity where you're going to be residing is very, very important.
Kike, I have a funny question before we move on to the conversation, because let's use Lagos as a landscape, for example. We know some areas that we know that, this area is kind of a slum area, or this area is, we know it's a bad area, bad boys are always there. If consumers are, opting away, moving away from all these bad places, who are going to live in this place?
Well, I feel like it's just about it's just your own preference, because not a lot of people can navigate that kind of life. But if you know you can, why not? And things are very, very cheaper on that side. You just know that you have to be very, very high on alert, because anything can happen. Your phone could go missing, you could get robbed and stuff like that. So that's why it's always good to stay in a very gated and a well-secured environment, especially in Lagos State, because even in a gated and well-secured environment, your security is not still guaranteed.
I can't agree less with you, and that is why most people will say God Almighty is the highest security. Now, she made mention about something, and that is where I'm headed to, that when you go to TikTok looking for houses and stuff like that, this is where our online resources come in. Use online resources, utilize a reputable real estate website and apps for listing and reviews, set up alerts for new listing within your criteria for timely notifications. And about that, real estate today is always on Monday, where you meet our colleague in the studio, where you get some tips and highlights that will help you as well. It's very beautiful tips and tricks I just dished out.
Another one is to inspect the property thoroughly. Always visit the apartment in person. Don't let them just show you pictures. Trust me, in Lagos State, a lot of what I ordered versus what I get is exactly what you'll be getting. Check for the plumbing, electrical issues, and overall cleanliness. And the trick is that to bring a checklist to ensure that you don't miss any important details during your inspections. It is very, very important to know that when you are visiting the apartment, if it has a running tap, check all of the taps. Trust me, you wouldn't even know. Check the flush, check the electricity, check everything. It's always important to do this, because you wouldn't know what you're actually getting yourself into. Once you've paid, there is no refund. They don't refund you.
So shine your eyes. Then ask the right questions. Of course, Yoruba will say Kim Faja. That means you asking question, of course, does not lead to fight or chaos. The tip is inquire about the lease terms, maintenance policies, and included utilities. And then the trick is to prepare a list of questions ahead of time to stay organized and ensure you get all the necessary information. It's very important to ask questions.
And also check safety and security feature. Looking for security measures like gated access, security personnel, and functional smoke detectors. Not all Lagos State houses are like that, because you may not be where you may not be in Ukoyi, you may not be in Lekki, but try as much as possible to understand that ventilation is very, very important when you are cooking in your apartment. So even if there's no smoke detectors, always make sure you have a cross ventilation in your apartment. And also talk to current residents about the experiences regarding safety in the environment. Don't be shy. Try as much as possible to actually talk to them. Even if you don't get to talk to your neighbor, try as much as possible to talk to someone that is living beside your house or 3 places away from your house. They may know 1 or 2 things about the house.
Then negotiate the rent. Negotiation is very, very important. Don't hesitate to negotiate the rental price, especially if the property has been on the market for a while. So the research you made mentioned earlier on, you have to research similar listings to strengthen your negotiation position.
And also understanding the terms of lease is very, very important. You need to read the lease agreement carefully before signing. Look for clauses related to lease duration, penalties, and renewal terms. These are very, very tricky things. You don't just collect these papers and start signing them. It's very, very important to actually read them. And if one thing that you don't understand there, please take it to somebody that is more knowledgeable. If you have a lawyer in your corner or somebody else that can help you look into it, 2 heads is better than 1. Trust me, if that is just how life is. And highlight key sections for easy references and verification before moving in. If you find something that you're not comfortable with, try as much as possible to bring it up with your caretaker or your landlord so that you can know where to meet at the middle ground. If it's not working for you, please leave that house for them and look for your own home to settle in.
All right, Kike, most of the times when we are looking for apartments, I used we because, of course, we are at that age for now. I know that in few years to this time, by God's grace, we'll have the house of our own that we build ourselves. But it's very, very important because a lot of people will start complaining when they get to work. You came late today. Why? The transportation. No, where I'm living is far, So when you're looking for an apartment, transportation is very, very important. It was on Tips and Tricks, you and I were having a conversation, and I think we made mention of salary during the cost of implication of transportation, save and everything. You are earning 100, 150. Just look for somewhere closer to your place of work that you'll be able to save. I think it was on that program you were saying they should be able to save like 40 or 50,000 per month if they stay close to work. Yeah. So it's very, very important. So considering the transportation options is something you need to evaluate very well. You have to evaluate the availability of public transport and road connectivity from the apartment to your workplace or school, for easy and convenient. So check traffic patterns during rush hour to understand your daily commute.
And lastly, get references if possible. Reach out to previous tenants, people that move out of the house. If you can be able to do your research, patience is very, very important. It is key. Reach out to them for insights about the landlord property conditions. I personally don't blame people that will say, I don't want to live with my landlord because it can be very, very...
Absolutely.
It can be draining. Use social media or local community groups to connect with others who may have lived in the area before. It is very, very important that when inspecting an apartment in Lagos, being vigilant about red flags can save you from future headaches, and there are a lot of red flags that you should actually watch out for. We'll be talking about them very, very shortly.
Kike, I believe and everything we want to do, we surely put it in good hands. Now, do you think when we want to start renting an apartment now, if you're a Muslim, you should go on your mat and pray? If you're a Christian, go to church that God please. Do you think we should put this as prayer point with the way things stands right now?
Yeah, because that's going to be your home for the next 2-3 years. So you need the prayer, honestly. I feel like when you're looking for apartments in Lagos, there's a lot of craziness.
All right, prayer is the key. Please let us pray where we are looking for accommodation or we are looking for apartments in Lagos State. So let's give you the red flag you should always side. Talking about water stains or mold indicators, signs of water damage on walls or ceilings and concern. This could indicate plumbing issues or poor ventilations. Kike, we have to talk about this. Because when it's raining season now, we see people, most especially people living in the island, they will start doing a whole lot of video. Look at my kitchen, look at my bedroom. A whole lot of stuff is happening. They will come online to, scream, to just let people know what is really happening. How can we cite this red flag? Because most of the time, you might not even go to look for the apartments during rainy season. It might be dry season when there is no rain. And
very, very bad. I feel like the best time to look for apartment in Lagos is during rainy season, so that you can see all the things that you need to see. During rainy season is the best time of anywhere, of any time to look for apartments. And when we talk about mold is a silent killer. Mold is something that we need to be very, very to understand. If you see these things in your house or in yours and want to rent, I would advise you not to even rent it at all, because these are medical. It can cause a medical issue, and it can cause anything. And death is something that can come from this particular mold issue. So if you know that this is something that you are looking at in a home that you have not moved or paid for, please try as much as possible to avoid a particular apartment.
All right, then pest infections, signs of insect or rodents such as dropping or nest is very, very important. Pest problem can be difficult and costly to resolve, so please make sure you adhere and see to all these things. It's very, very important. Then poor electrical wiring, exposed wires, flickering lights or overloaded circuits. This poses safety hazard and could lead to electrical fire. So please, let's be very, very careful.
Because number one is that some people may live in an apartment and maybe the landlord offend them. They dismantle, like they actually do everything anyhow. And if you are moving into, I feel like it's a responsible thing for the landlord to affix it before you coming in. But a lot of landlords don't do that. In Lagos,
they will ask you to do it yourself.
So you should be able to put your foot down and tell them that this is not something that it is your problem. It is their problem because you made the house like that. Another thing is to have to understand that appliances that don't work, like stoves, refrigerator, leaky faucets, or malfunctioning electronic, repairing them may not be promptly addressed by the landlord. If you have issues with your plumbing, if you have issues with your pumping machine, all of these things, landlord will tell you that no, it's not me that's going to be repairing it and stuff like that. And some houses that come with it fully furnished, try as much as possible to test the equipment out before you actually move into your apartment. It's very, very important to do so for the peace of your own mind.
Yoruba would say "Moto to lolo shegun gbogbo." I'm talking about being clean. So unusual odor is very, very important. Strong smells such as mildew, sewage, or cooking odors. So odors can indicate underlying issues such as poor ventilation or plumbing problems. So please, we should always pay attention to all these things. We talk about noise pollution, we talk about air pollution, so make sure you do a research around that. Okay, is there any noise pollution here? Is there air pollution? Just for your safety. Health is wealth.
I mean, Lagos State smells enough that the room to now be smelling also. You have to be very, very careful, and mold can also be an indicator of a problem. You might have and I think a lot of houses in Lagos have sockaway issues. So you need to be very, very careful with the kind of apartment you are actually, getting into. And inconsistent maintenance, lack of upkeep, common areas like hallways, stairways, and landscaping. If you enter some apartments, you see that they are very, very unclean. It may actually reflect on the landlord's neglect or may indicate potential issues with the apartment itself or also the tenant living there. So you may likely not have your energy to be fighting every time. So avoid that totally. And high level of noise is very, very important. Like you said, noise pollution. Lagos is a busy environment entirely. You're on the road coming back from work, and then you're still in your house. You're still listening to noise. It can be very, very mentally. It can be mentally draining, and it can affect your quality of life and comfort in your apartment. I can't imagine me coming back from work and I'm entering my house and I'm still hearing all the noises. It would actually be very, very
hearing
exactly. So it's always
okay then.
It's always like that.
Okay, vague lease terms. The indicator is that the lease agreement that lack clarity or have vague terms. So ambiguities can lead to misunderstanding regarding recent increases or maintenance responsibilities. So please be very careful. Read the terms and conditions very, very well. Review it.
Review it very, very well. And now, security concerns. A lack of functional locks, security guards, or gated access can lead to insufficient security. Measures can compromise your own safety. Trust me, you will get to some apartments and the lock is spoiled because of the tenant is angry with the landlord, and the landlord will not fix it. And you yourself, you are moving into an environment such as that is not even gated in the first place, and then you are not doing as much as possible to protect yourself. So run away from that particular apartment. It's very, very, very unsafe.
This one I want to say, I will have to think. Okay, face to face
Yeah.
is another way of life for this country. Please face me, I face you for the jagba unhappy tenant. Of course, we all see the drama. Then face my face you as to face to face the home drama. So
Yeah.
please let us make sure that our tenants are very happy, because unhappy tenants can lead to chaos, it can lead to disaster, frustration, a whole lot of things will set in, expressing dissatisfaction with management. This might signal a larger issue with the property or the landlord management style. So please, unhappy tenants, you should do, the first day you set your leg into the apartment you want to secure, your neighbor, you're meant to ask, who are my neighbors? Of course, an English adage says, first impression last longer. So in the first day you see them, the impression they give you and everything really matters a whole lot.
It's very, very important to understand that your peace of mind is very, very important, and the home you are living in should be your peace. You should not be
should be a
running away
safe
from
haven.
Yeah, it should be that particular place that is just for you and you alone. And I pray that whoever is looking for an apartment in Lagos State, more grace to your elbow.
Amen.
God will be your strength.
Amen.
Try as much as possible to use these tips and tricks to understand the fact that life can be much more easier if you actually do research and you are open your eye, shine your eye very, very well, because Lagos State is not for those that snooze. You must be smart, you must be at alert, and you must be up on your feet.
If there is anything I love about tips and tricks, it's because we give you that information that is well needed for you to be able to live a healthy lifestyle. Looking at all these things said on this program and you following them daily, of course you have a healthy life. There is not going to be any headache, nothing will disturb you from your sleep, everything will be sound and peaceful. So definitely you have to adhere to everything we've said on the program. It's a very good conversation, and now we have to draw the curtain on tips and tricks, the last edition of the month of January 2026, and next one we'll be seeing on the show, it will be the first Friday of February. Happy new month in advance, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you next month by the grace of God.
Consumers, welcome to Tejo Show Market, one of Lagos' most vibrant and bustling markets, here located in Yaba. This market is a destination for thriftwares, entrepreneurs alike. You know what? Come with me, let's go find out and uncover the secrets happening here in Tejo Show Thrift Market. Come with me, let's go find out.
Lagos, a city that reinvents itself every single day. A city where style is not always about luxury, but about survival, creativity, and expression. Here in Yaba, one of Lagos' oldest commercial districts, lies the market that has clothed generations, shaped trends, and given fashion a second life. Welcome to Tejo Show Market, and within it, the bustling world of thrift clothing. Tejo Show is not just a market, it is a history standing on a concrete. Long before shopping malls and branded stores took over Lagos, Tejo Show existed as a traditional market serving the people of Yaba and its surrounding. It was a place of food, fabrics, trade, and daily interaction, a social and economic lifeline. Over the years, Tejo Show witnessed transformation, fire incident, demolition, redevelopment, from an open informal marketplace to a structured complex. Tejo show evolve, yet its spirit remained unchanged. Trade adapted, traders adjusted, and commerce continued. Within this evolution emerged a section that speaks directly to the soul of Lagos, the thrift clothing market, popularly called Okrika. Second-hand clothes, yes, but second-hand dreams, no. Here, clothes arrive from across the world. For many traders, this market is more than business. It is survival, cause rent, school fees, feeding, family responsibilities. Tejosho thrift section support thousands, traders, loaders, tailors, transporters, resellers. What some discard, others transform into income. Let's listen to what traders that sells in here have to say.
Good morning, my sister.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so for how long have you been? What is your name?
My name is Chibuzo Okafor.
For how long have you been selling in Tejosho Market?
Tejosho Market, I've been there almost 5 years now.
5 years.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, walk us through the journey of how you started this business.
Huh?
Walk us through how you start this business.
Of course, almost 50,000. Starts 50,000 from start. Small. They grow small till now. Yes.
And so you start then 5 years ago with 50,000
Yes.
till now.
Yes.
So wetin come be the challenges where you dey face for say this business where you dey sell?
Well, I know too much challenges, but now small. You know that Nigeria big, but now small. They push up small. Gradually, everything they move small.
Okay, so this market now, which time you take the open, which time you take the close?
Okay, they open like 7 o'clock, close 6:30 to 7.
So you get some specific day where we say markets, na im be market day.
Yes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's the main market.
Main market. Okay, so where you take they buy this your clothes from?
Well, sometimes I they buy here, sometimes I they go super, go buy.
So wetin be the challenge where they take the transport the market come here?
No, it's motor, no be transport. You enter motor, go and come back. That's all.
So how you take, say this type business now, we they get gain, we they get loss. How you take they manage am inside each other?
They get what?
We they get gain, we they get loss sometimes.
Sometimes business is business. If you gain a loss, that's it. No go say make you gain. Without no loss, you go loss, you go gain. That's business for you.
So how you can't take they manage both of them together?
But anyhow, if I manage gain, I manage loss. That's all that's be. Life will continue.
So how your customers, how you take they see your customers? Say no be only you they sell this type of particular market. So how you take know your customers? How you take they make them come here often?
I know my customers. My customers know me. I they treat them well. If you don't treat customers well, you can't come again. But my customers, I can treat them very well, and they laugh, do everything. As come by now, I treat you very well. And you laugh, do that. That's so. So tomorrow night you see come back, you can come back. That's all I do.
Okay, so how you take the call customer? Do how you take the call customer, make customer look your side.
No, as I said, sister, check here. Bros, check here. Now if you return, you go see me, go back.
Okay, so waiting be your happiest moment for markets?
My happiest moment if I come market, make I sell. Let me see if I come make I no sell. If I come make I sell market, not my happiness.
Say 2026 don't reach here now. How happy you be? Say 2026.
2026, God will give us. God, I want to God give me a life. Enter 2026 alive. I'll give me a life. Enter 2027 alive. That's so.
Okay, so waiting be the thing where we say happen for you for 2025. Where we say 2026, premier happen.
Many things. This in the problem I felt this year, make I no first of 2026. That is it.
Okay, so waiting that they call this market where we dey.
Okay, this market is Popo Street, Yaba. Yes, Popo Street, Yaba, where they're selling okreka.
Okay.
Okreka.
And shey where you dey come far from where you dey?
No, I dey Mush side. From Mush they come from.
Mush side.
Mushi.
Mushi.
Mushi. Yeah.
Why you no come dey sell for Mushi? Why you come pick here?
No market for Mushi now. Na provision for Mushi. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my sister.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Vincent Okoro from Imo State.
Oh, for Imo State, can they sell market for Lagos?
Yeah, my sister.
So, for how long have you been selling markets here in?
Well, it's about 2 years experience now for this pan trouser.
For this pan trouser, 2 years?
Yeah.
Before you started selling pan trouser, what were you selling?
But then I'm doing contracting work for my village. So it's because of condition of Nigeria. I leave my place to Lagos in order to seek something to help myself and my family.
Okay, so wait till come make you choose this pan trouser.
My sister, you know, in a person know they take it better I enter Sabbath. This pan trouser start from Osa here. Then when I raise a little money, I start this very one. See that is a student wearing and some office wear. That's the interest I have on it now.
So when you start this journey now, how much it takes start this your business then?
Well, you know, there's are differences. I started my business with 25,000.
Wow. For that 25,000, how much you take buy then?
That is, well, I bought about 30 pieces of trouser.
Wow.
As of then. But now, by the grace of God, it's like I'm growing.
So what will be the challenges where they this clothes business where they sell?
Well, the challenges we are having that dollars is going up when Nigeria economic is very bad. So you can buy this thing at a wholesale of or bell 180,000 today. Tomorrow you buy it to 200 or 280. That's the challenges we are having over there. And again, transportation. They are always be increasing every minute of the day. So
how you can't take the money? Because I hear say bail business, you know easy. Sometimes you go gain, sometimes you get lost.
That is normal. At times 4 days I never sell.
Wow.
But with God, all things are possible. Yeah.
So waiting they push you, they go for business. Waiting be that thing they motivate you, where they keep you inside business.
My dear sister, man cannot stay idle. So it's like when I see my mate and when I jump into this is a challenge in order to help my life. I cannot stay idle, no matter. Yes.
Okay, so what do you love the most in your business?
What I love when I buy, I sell, and I make my money, make my profit to feed my people. That is it.
Okay, so what time does this market open? What time does it close?
This market has no time to open, has no time to. Anytime you sell tired that you are free to go your house, you can go and you can close.
So where you they come sell for you?
Well, I'm living at Ikorodu. At times I get here by 6 o'clock in the morning. Sundays I will get here by 12 o'clock.
Wow.
So that is it, based on the road of the day.
Yeah. So why that distance? Why Ikorodu to Yaba?
My sister, when I look at my pocket, I must put hang my bag where my hand will reach. The amount of money they are calling in Lagos State here, I don't know. Point. My level never reach that area. That is why I'm seeking my own at my level.
Okay. So why they sell for Ikorodu? Why be saying Ayaba you can't they sell?
By God grace, when I have money, I will negotiate that side. It is on my plan that I will negotiate a place that side. But for now, when I don't have the money to pay for this thing, so I'm still managing myself.
So what is that thing that 2026 is round the corner? It's just here. 2020 we don't enter 2026. How happy are you?
I'm happy. Even wishing the people of Nigeria are happy that anybody we see today will be 30. That we will see end of this year. End of this year will not see us. That is my prayer for every creator, or every nation of this Nigerian.
So what are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? What is that thing that you are thankful for?
I'm thankful for more life and progress and the love of my God and the people. Okay, so that is my own.
2025 business, our business.
Already 2025 has gone.
Yes.
Well, Even cockroach, you know that in this 2025, everything was very, very contaminated. Nothing goes. Nothing goes. Everybody are crying. All poor men are crying. Even some big men who think that they are big men, they are still crying. So nothing is moving. So I want to use this opportunity, even tell the Aga president, anywhere he is, let him see my picture. Let him change the hand. That most of people that are dying in this critical period are dying for his head because of bad management. That is what I said.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
According to a young man, he said this business was actually his mom, but then he took over, and ever since he graduated and everything changed. But ever since, he has been okay, because as far as he could feed in it, he could survive, then everything will be fine. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning, what's up?
I'm fine.
They kind of wholesale. So they will buy early. So they can now go and start.
Selling.
Yeah.
So walk me through the journey of how you started this business. I know you said it's for mommy, but
It's my mom's business. It's not my business personally, but actually, my mom has been to the business for a long time. Not from Cotonou.
wow.
Now she now have to have shop here. So by then I was in school. So after I was finished school, you know, Nigeria and everything is not planned. So after school, you know, I think I'm a graduate, so but I'm here selling okay. Because no job. So I have to keep my body and soul. So I have to come and join my mom down here. You know? So that is it.
Okay, so what is the challenges in this business, this shift business?
The main challenge is rain. Yeah, you know, this is close. Yeah. Once rain start falling now, you see people running up and down. Now, scatter trying to secure their goods, you know, trying to make rain. But once the rain beat it, that's the end. Even though it's a full bag, even though it's half bag, that's the end.
So how many bags did you carry out today that you remain this one?
Just 2 bags. Like this, 2. So, you know, like I told you, people have come and select a lot. So I'm going to Ireland, so I'm going to Aswani, so I'm going to anywhere. So that they will not buy, they will go. So the only one will pack them and will clear them towards the weekend. That's what we call clearance.
Clearance. What's clearance?
Clearance is, you know, after you sell for the week, it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Saturday, all the ones that are remaining, people that come and carry all of them clearance.
For free?
Not for free, but it will be cheaper rates. Because some of them use it in ships as rags. So still carry them and go and resell. Maybe all those villages, like Kuku State or all those sites, you know. So by Monday again, we'll start. This are bills. By Monday again, we'll carry that one out. We'll start fresh.
Okay, now people are always saying sometimes it's not what you plan to ship for, you will see inside. How true is it?
It's true, because in fact, all business has difficulties. This one now, it's not that difficult, but it's what you ordered, you get. So you can't come here now and say you need tops and shirts. Like I told you, just that range and transport, carrying it here from here to where you're selling, from here to the other place, all transports. So that is the challenge we have. Not that much, just that range and transport.
So where did you carry your own goods from? Where do you shop?
These are the bills.
Yes, this bill. Where did you carry them from?
Arena now.
Arena.
All the way from Arena, where they will offload it from ship. So we carry. So in the morning we start selling some.
Okay, now you said it's a process. So this Arena now, you said from ship and all of that. Yeah. So is it that you would have booked down?
Would have made the project down. They will ship it in, and you have some certain months for it to come in, and you'll be in contact with it. Yeah. So once they are coming, they'll be letting you know that the ship passes so and so day. Or yeah, within the morning, anytime, you have to hurry up and go and clear your goods to make sure your money is safe. You know, it's your money now. But if you waste time, always say, boys might destroy your goods. And that's your loss.
So have you ever
It's only what you demand is what you get. If you demand for shirts and somebody give you pants, you wouldn't open all of them. You just see that this is pants too. It's not shirts. You call the person back.
Wow.
Yo, bro, you made a mistake. You gave me pants, maybe bra, instead of shirts and trousers. It's a snap it and sell it. You have to bring your phone, you snap. Yeah. You forward it. You don't get out. You come and take it back.
So they will be the one to pay for the fare back?
Yes, because it's their fault. They already made So
what is your happiest moment in this job?
I don't understand.
What is that happiest moment? What makes you happy in this job? Or
It's a business that you don't always lose. You are sure of like when you come out every day. So far you sell, you don't lose. You must make sales. Every day people buy. Every day people wear clothes. Every day people sell clothes. People you be in your house, they'll be calling you on phone. Because of where you want to buy, they'll be calling you because people need them. It's everyday commodity, just like bread. So the joy is that you don't lose, no losses. You always turn over, always.
okay, so what do you like about this particular market?
This Yaba, it's cool. No, it's not like island where one time they run up and down. One time they all these boys start to stop. One time they bust somewhere, fire catch somewhere, area boys start robbing, you know. This place is not like that. Very organized and settled. You can be here till 8 o'clock in the night, everywhere closed. Very early in the morning, open again. Very peaceful, no violence, very well organized.
So your bill of dress now is like how much?
No, they have different prices, you know. You can't assume. Yeah, they have different prices. Like shirt and trouser, they're all the same. Jeans, pants, bras, you know, underwear, swimming trunks, all those bed sheets, they all have bills. So they're not the same prices. Yeah, they have different prices on their own.
Okay, so for shirts now it's like how much?
They have 250, 280, 270.
Like how many are we going to see inside?
You can't count it. It's more than 1,000 pieces or so. 2,000 pieces or so. There will be many.
So now that you're going now, are you going home straight or?
You know, as a young man now, you know, so I just have day, I just did this one. But our main market day was yesterday. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. That's the main market days. So this one is just part-time. So now I'm going home now, take care of myself, take my shower, relax a bit. But tomorrow is the full market day. That's how it works.
Thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Michael also explained the main reason why thrift clothes are expensive. He made mention about how the importation and everything has been causing a whole lot of things within them and the customers. Let's listen to the breakdown of the explanation of the thrift wares.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning there.
How are you?
I'm all good.
What is your name?
My name is Michael Sunday.
So, for how long have you been in this business? What do you sell?
I'm into clothing. I sell tops, jeans, baggy jeans too, and I deal with joggers and other too in this market. Yeah, but here is Opopo Street, and this Civic Plaza located at Opopo Street, Yaba.
Okay, so walk us through that journey of how you started this clothing business.
First of all, the cost of things have changed now, not like before. You know, out of line that was I think $2.19. Like you can get Bell, but we sell them more or retails, stocks or cracker. So we have most of the them who sells for like 10,000 naira now currently, but before at least we are selling for 6,000 naira. So the price and the cost of everything and the dollar exchange, you know, is really affecting us too, included the buyer himself, the consumer, you know. But I think at was like last 219, we get Bell for like 80,000 naira, 70,000 naira, but currently now, for you to get the same Bell, you get it for 500,000 naira. So imagine you selling one each. So the price, the head trend is high. It's very high for us. So things are very difficult this time around, not like before.
Okay, so what are the challenges in this business?
The challenging in the business is all about you yourself to sell. How you can convince the customer to let the customer understand that cost of things has been changed now. The rate of prices of everything has changed because we are buying from, we will buy and to resell too. So we retail our own prices. So the customer that are coming, okay, let's assume now example, customer that come as of last year to come and pick up a dress, let me say, take example like a baggy jean of a price of, let's say, 10,000 naira. You find out the same that customer come back in next month, you find out the price have changed. They will start complaining, no, this thing I got here as of last month, so you understand, we're passing through. So the exchange, you know, is really affecting us with our own life. So that's what we're passing through, right? now.
Okay, so this your clothing. Where do you get them in from?
We all import it at China. It's China importation. They are all stock import in China. We all know we import from China too. And most of them, like Bell, we import from Togo. You understand me? Like boyfriend jean, they are all import from Togo here. This summer, that is Togo too. Like Okrika. But like new stock, come like times of packaging here, we all buy it from. We import from China retails too. You understand me? So that's where we get our stock from.
Okay, so what are the challenges importing all the way from China, Togo, and the rest?
I think the challenge is mostly there is cargo. You know, after you might have got your prices there, then money for the shifting, the shift, like let's say cargo. So you find out the cargo, the price you buy. Let's assume example now you got it from in China. Let me use our Nigeria rates. Now you buy from China like 5,000 naira to come and sell here 6,000-7,000 naira. You find out the money for cargo. You understand me? Let's say the shift. You understand me? Cargo prices. Find out at the end of every day and expenses. Find out everything fall in 10,000 naira. So imagine yourself. You have to sell like 12,000 to cover up your expenses. You understand? That is the challenge you will get from it. That is the challenges. Yeah.
So what is your happiest moment in this your business?
My happiest moment is when I tell customer price, the customer understand me and line with my own. That is current like we know how things go in the country. You understand me? If I let assume I buy for 10,000, I tell him things are expensive now. At least you can get it for 12,000. You understand me, and he has the money to afford it. He buy from me, and me, the seller too. I'll be happy that I got something. I'll be able to get gain a lot from it. My most happiest moment is when my customer buy my dress. Then they find out the product is good. You understand me? They come back more. They keep referring me to other customers. Those are my happier moments as well.
Okay, so now you know we have a lot of people selling this type of clothing thing you are selling. How do you convince your customer to stay, or how do you call in your customers?
I all believe that all lays on individual differences. The way your approach matters a lot. How you treat your customer depends, they will come back. There are some customers here, more especially, we all deal with women dresses here. Most of them, when they come to the shop, like they will ask you price. So you tell them your prices. So tell me it's very expensive, it's this, that, money is much. But if I can cool down, relax, then I'm break down everything for them, like tell them, look at the costs of the prices, you know, and most of them understand you. Then they buy from you. You understand me? This is my happier moment as well. I'll be very happy that they understand me as well too. You understand me? So I understand that too.
Okay. So where are you coming from to sell here?
Now I stay in Apapa Surulere here. In Apapa here, that is Apapa Achegule.
So why Tejo? Why this market?
Well, like unlike me now, the challenges I got before I relocated to this Tejo show here is I've been in Lagos Island. That was 2018, 2017. So that 2020, the fire got burned. Then before the coronavirus took place, I think it affected me to burn down my shop. So I lose, and you know, my shop was being burned. Parking store, all the whole market there was. So
how were you able to overcome? How were you able to overcome that trauma to start all over?
I understand. My dad always tell me something. He said that as a man, sometimes, you know, when you're growing, you see some storms coming. You face challenges as a man. When you fall, you got to pick up again. So you can fall more than 5 times, still pick up again. The most things are consistently. So those are my customers that I have, those contacts. So I don't want to lose them. So I just think I can do more better, start over too. And by special grace of God, I'm still doing well now. I'm still pushing on.
It's because they don't want to fall victim of what I order versus what I got. Have you ever experienced that, and is that true?
Well, all these things they're based on individual differences as well. So in case of that, is that me, it depends. You understand me? But me, I'm taking myself like example. Anything you order from our store here, customer, if you are not around, send your picture. I sell wholesale. So those people that run online business, retails, let's come and buy from us as well. That's that.
Okay.
Yeah, not really, because this was one of the first place I started from. But you hardly see some plaza here. It was on Railway here. People buy from Railway, then Green Plazas. So, you know, as time goes on, so they decided to build that flyover and those parks, so everything changed. So you find out most of the building has been converted to plaza. So that's the experience I'm experiencing. You know, days breaking, things keep changing, you know, we upgrade. You understand?
So why do you like Yaba Market? What is that thing you love about Yaba Market?
I just, at least I just believe that we are doing more better like that. So we are growing. I'm happy that we are growing. We are upgrading too, not like before. You find out people that have been on the roadside now, they can now afford money to rent shop. Though despite the costs, most of them, God is helping them afford to get some shops and some attachments. You understand me? So I'm happy about this. I'm enjoying that people are still doing well, no matter how things are being difficult. You understand? So that's it.
Thank you very much, sir.
What about the rest traders? Let's listen to the beat and the story, the survivor of the traders in the market, because this market to them is more than a business, it is survival. And beyond survival, Tejuosho shapes culture. Many of the outfits seen on Lagos streets, in universities, music video, photo shoots, social media began their journey right here. Thrift is no longer shameful. It is fashion. It is sustainable. It is creative. It is also fashion forward. In this market, individuality is currency. And according to the traders here, markets here are Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday. That is those particular days that market booms and you have to see a whole lot of people. Not that other days they don't sell, they do, but then it is just different. Let's listen to them.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
How are you?
I'm all right.
What is your name?
I'm Ikechukwu Christian Elowa.
So, for how long have you been here in Tejuosho Market?
Actually, we've been here over 20 years now.
20 years?
Yes.
What do you sell here?
We sell clothes, okay clothes.
Okay, so walk us through the journey of how you started your business.
And how will I say it? We started just the way others started too. It has been a long journey, but we're doing well. It's just that there's a problem when it comes to our business, nature of business. There's no price control. And if the government has given us a price control, it should have been fair. 2025 has been a good year, but it's not as friendly as it used to be before. You understand? So, but we still thank God for everything. So 2026 that is coming up now, we're really trying to tell the government that they should try and have price control. When it comes to price control, let them have price control. It will help us to grow because everything has really changed. We're struggling, suffering and smiling, trying to put something in the end to put something into our mouth and everything. But if you talk about us using it to create something, it can't come like that unless we have it in a large and big quantity like that. So, but we still thank God. We're doing well. God has been very faithful.
Okay, so apart from the price control, what are the challenges in this okay business?
We have a lot of challenges there. Actually, those customs, when they inflate the price there, it affects us. It makes them, they still release it. They still come to the store and they're making things look like if it's rough for us. They will tell you they've released it, but their eyes is still on it when you are selling. So it's not friendly, but we still thank God for everything. Well, we're doing well. We're doing well. I'll just tell you the truth. God has been faithful. So that's it.
Okay, so what are you grateful for in this business? What is that thing that keeps you going in this business?
Continuity. We've been moving. The more you are consistent in what you're doing, you get something doing. You achieve something. There will be a goal somewhere. There's no problem. It's when you're being consistent, you eat well, you'll be feeding well. But not that it takes you to the because the nature Nigeria is going now is not friendly.
Okay, so we know that a lot of people are selling this type of thing you are selling. How do you cajole your customer? How do your customer locate you and all of that?
It depends. The kind of manners and way you talk to your customer make them come. Sometimes we even have to bring ourselves a little bit low for them to understand that we need them. We play with them, we joke with them, we make them understand that this is what is going on. You understand? And sometimes when they look your character, look the kind of way you attend to them, they come closer. So Being faithful, God has been doing it. Let me not lie.
What is your happiest moment in the market?
The day you come to the market and God blesses you becomes your happiest day. Sometimes you come, you don't do the same the way it was yesterday, but when you come around, God still shows mercy. And you that day shows mercy is the day you are happy. And then if He gives you, you go home and say, Papa God, thank you. So it's just like that. It's just like that.
Okay, so what time does this market open? What time does it close?
It's a free plate when you access from 6 o'clock to 7 in the evening. Okay, it's allowed. It's a free place. It's a nice place to be, and just that they have people who collect money from us every day, at least 1,000 naira each day.
For what?
For the space and everything you're using. Every day.
Every day.
Yes, from
even
Sunday.
If there's market, even if there's no market.
To Sunday. Apart from Sunday, they don't collect. But Monday to Saturday. Sunday you are free, but they know nobody comes to the market. But then some people still play around, come down, and we're doing well. God is faithful. I will just have to be sincere to you. He's faithful.
Okay, so what is that thing that happened in 2025 in the business, and you don't pray for it to reoccur in 2026?
2025 has come, about to go. We only pray that that thing that happened at 25, the prices of things went up. We would like to pray for the prices of things to go down this time around. Let it be friendly. I still even give thanks for those who buy clothes. It's not easy. Feeding is not easy in Nigeria here, but you that still can feed and can still buy clothes and change your wardrobe, you are trying. You're making it look real for yourself, meaning that God is faithful to them too. If God is fine for them, He's fine for us. So that's just it. But 2026, I pray that God should just try and bring the price of things down, so that people will still be coming the way they used to come before. You can't compare this time and now. Things has really changed.
So what type of customer do you pray for in 2026?
Those ones that can buy and buy in quantity. When they buy, they go to resell. It makes us happy. And we still thank God. We thank God. When they come, it makes us look good.
Okay, so what then do you have in store for your customer?
2026 is going to be a very new year, and we still have a lot of things. When they come, they see types of things. These are okay use, London use. You understand? You know their product there is expensive, but here is a little bit cheaper because they throw it out. And most things they buy at a good price, a very big rate there. To here, it's condemned, so it has to be a lower price. So you're still wearing what they are wearing. They themselves like coming here to come and buy from us. When you throw it out, they come here and buy, take it down to wear it. We have a lot of them that come all the way from that place too. They buy from us because they know the prices. Like when you say Primark and all these ones like that, Schengen or whatever, but their products are cheaper here.
Okay, so where do you get your okay from? Where do you buy them from?
We have a very better place. Arena is a nice place for it, where they bring it. Arena, when you go to Arena, you see a lot of people, they bring it down there. All these white people and the Nigerians, where they bail it, they break it down. So it's friendly.
So how do you transport it down from there, down here?
We have people who do that. That's their job. We have people who, that is their particular job. That's what they do. And that's what they do for means of living survivor. So we ourselves, we are marketers, and we break it down for them.
So what do you like about this particular business?
It keeps you on. It keeps you moving. You can at least eat 3 square meal a day. Not that you get it all big, but in a way, consistency with it, you can eat 3 square meal. At least you can say, God, thank you, I can afford 3 square meal. That's just the beautiful thing about it.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What is your name?
My name is Mr. Emmanuel. Okay,
Mr. Emmanuel, smile for the camera. Now, why you bone face?
I know bone face. So all right.
Okay, so for how long have you been in this business?
Actually, it hasn't been long since I came into the line of selling blazers. Actually, it's not my own business. I work for somebody.
Okay, so before you started moving into this business, what other thing were you selling before?
Then I was a construction worker, as in this Yaba bridge now. Now we build them, now we do the bridge. So that is when I came to Lagos. That should be earlier last 2 years. And since I came, I just saw that the market is sweet and everybody is doing also towards it. So I just decided to switch off from being a construction worker into business.
Okay, so what has the experience been so far, moving from construction to business? How has the experience been?
It has been nice though, because I saw changes. It's just self-determination for you telling yourself that yes, you can do it. So it has been nice. And ever since then, God has been so faithful and marvelous towards us, towards the business, because it's not easy. It's not everybody that will come outside that will sell. But we just give glory to God that in our own side we are still pushing up.
Okay, so what are the challenges in this business?
There's a lot of challenges. So because something like now, all these ones you're seeing here now, they are my August money. But men looking at them now, you're looking at them as if they are nothing. The challenge is there is that at times you do open bell, what you desire or wish to see in that bell, you're not going to see it. Like maybe sometimes we open blazers, hoping to see longer blazers, like kimono blazers, they say you're not going to see them. You just open, you just see trash, rubbish, net, and others. So there are different challenges, but what do give us that motivation is how we tackle it on our own. Yeah.
Okay, so this market now, ever since you've been in this market, you don't talk, say sometimes business, if you see some other thing, if you see some people go say loss day, gain day, how you take the manage both?
Loss day, mostly, in life, when you count your loss, you count your gain also. At times you compare them, at times you don't compare them, but for me, the loss is very much, but we still give glory to God that we are still beating up to know how we're going to meet up.
Okay. So how do you convince your customer to stay with you, to continue to buy with you?
In so many angles. One, you need to be friendly with your customer. You need to let that joy of buying be inside them. Because most of the times there are some people that can come up with this kind of argument that this is fake, this is not good. Before you know, maybe you might just get angry and lose it all. And you end up losing the customer, end up losing not selling your goods. So for me, at times, because I'm the kind of type that I do get angry easily, for me, I just pick up that courage and that's it, that let me collect money from you first before any other thing. If I will unleash on that thing, so I put up my best in doing what I like doing best, and that's this business. That's just
okay. So what's your happiest moment in this business?
Surely now, if I don't cash out now, if I don't cash out, I don't make sense for my God, they happy, like serious. But if I did, I never sell market, you go see me, I go the wrong line, because especially they serve person, we no come the see returns for guy, go the feedback. But if I did happy mostly, now when I don't cash out, when I don't see I don't sell something for my guy, they happy well. They give me more.
Okay, so what is that thing that keep you going in this business? Say you don't talk, say you the staff person. So what's that thing that keep you going? What thing they motivate you when you still the business?
What thing they motivate me as I still there with my guy, I believe that the sky is our limit. I no get trust in him because person know they hope on somebody, put on in trust, say this person will do for you. But I saw some potentials in my boss that if road good for this man, go good for me. So I see that joy in working with him. They be saying that my business quite alright, but I spend much of my time for your own business. But I know say if he did good for him, he did good for me.
So what do you like about this Tejo show business, this market? What do you like about it?
I love everything about the market because they say who work now get pay. So if you no work, you no get pay, you get. So I dey like when I come outside, I see my fellow niggas go there, they hustle, they laugh, they interrelate. They give me a sense joy.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very fine, thank you.
Okay, what is your name?
Mary.
So Mary, for how long have you been in this business?
Let me say all my life, I think so.
Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah. Okay, so what has been the experience so far?
Not really good. There have been some good times and bad times. Yeah.
Okay, so walk me through that journey of how you started, or is it mommy's business?
It's mommy's business, and we the children we continue to
So walk me through that journey, the experience, like how this business started and all of that, things you know a bit.
Okay. With what she explained to me, she was pregnant with me when she started.
Wow.
And she started in front of the shop, like we didn't have this place.
So
Just outside open space, managing. Then growing up, we joined, we are 4, 2 boys and 2 girls. We joined her. Then they have what they want. I'll try help them, take them to my brother's shop to help them get one. Then they will now come back and help me back.
Okay. Okay, so how are sales been?
This year, we bless God. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay. So what are that thing you experienced in 2025 sales that you don't want it to repeat itself? Probably anywhere you...
Okay, the sales this year, it has been really good. I won't want to say anything bad, but with the whole people not having money and everything, the experience is not really good. Like, it's really, really bad. People come in and they'll still be giving you the last year price that you still gave them. Meanwhile, things have actually increased in prices. So I don't want to experience that last year. I want, as everybody's making it next year, me self will make up.
Okay. Okay, so what keeps you being here, like assisting mommy? What is that goal? What keeps you going?
Okay, I really want to make something for myself, not under my mom's name. I think that's why I'm still here. I'm still under our umbrella, but I'm making something for myself already. Like, I have goods here for my, like, in my own name. So that's it.
Okay, so what's your plan in 2026?
Getting my own shop, please.
Are you serious? I love that vibe. Okay, so now 2026 is here. On January 1st, what's that thing you do on a regular day?
I just sleep because I don't come to the shop. I just stay home and sleep, cook, wash clothes. I don't really go out.
So how are we going to get that shop in 2026 if we sleep?
January 1st, it's the first of the year, so we have to rest. Even Jesus was sleeping in the storm, so who am I? Let me rest.
Okay.
Then from 2nd, we'll know what next.
Okay, so 2026, are you entering 2026 with money or with faith?
Both. Money and faith.
Okay. Okay, so what will be your watchword in 2026?
Okay.
What's that watchword that will motivate you for 2020?
Okay, like what I always tell my mom, I believe when there's no sales, I'm not always like that bothered. She'll be like, you have this kind of nonchalant attitude. I'll be like, Mom, me, I know, say, I will not leave the market without selling anything. It's not possible. Like, and that spirit that really transferred to her. Most times she wants to think, people should come outside, come out. I'll be like, I'm not going to stress myself. Me, I know what God has for me. The plans He has for me is of good and not of evil. So I'm not bothered. So 2026, we are not bothered.
Okay, I love that vibe. Thank you very much. Name, sir?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
My name is Chukwuemeka.
So for how long have you been in this shoe business?
Wow. Is it when because I served.
Okay.
Then I came to Lagos 2004. Then I served my master for 7 years.
Wow.
Then I became a
Hey. Okay, so walk us through that journey, through how you served your Oga and how you also chose to settle for shoe business.
No, it's what I served. My Oga was selling shoe then. So when he carried me come to Lagos, I was selling shoe. So it's just like the only shoe I know how to. That's the only thing I can sell. Then that's the reason why I'm seeing the shoe business.
So what are the challenges in this shoe business?
The challenges is just like you now. How long have you buy shoe?
I can't even remember. I think I got shoe last weekend.
Okay, let's just say since this year. How many shoe have you buy?
Just that one I got last week.
Let's just say everybody in this Lagos are buying one shoe. And I'm not the only one selling. So I'm not the one that will tell you how bad it is to sell shoe. That's just it. So we are begging people to start buying shoes so that we pay our children's school fees. That's just it.
So what keeps you going in this business? What motivates you to still be in the business?
One motivator, you know, this is Lagos. So there is a plenty party going on in Lagos. So people do buy shoes that attend to those parties. There are some people that buy 2 shoes in a week. Some even more than 3. Every week they go to party.
So how is your shoe now? Where did you get them from?
Yeah, I buy from Togo. I buy from Cotonou. Sometimes I order from China.
So what are the challenges buying from all those states you make mention from? Okay. The transportation, way bill, shipping fee.
Okay. The main thing is not even that transportation of a thing. The main thing is exchange. And why before now the shoe business is moving until exchange get this worst. So shoe that we are supposed to say 10,000 then now it's 20,000-25,000 and that one alone reduce people of buying, reduce plenty of shoes that we say in a week or month. So that's just it.
Okay, so what is your happiest moment in this business?
I think
the happiest moment, the happiest time.
Happiest time?
Yeah, happy moment.
Oh wow. Should I say that? Like people are saying season, December. It's not even it. The happiest day just when you come to market, meet up your target. That's just it. The major budget to say make 200,000 naira a week. And once you get it, you are happy then.
Okay, so now when does this market open? When do you come to the market?
Okay, this market open by 7 o'clock, then end 7 p.m.
Okay, so this is your store now. Are you paying for this particular place?
Yes. You have to pay now. Why will you?
Yearly?
Yes, yearly.
How much?
For security purpose, I will not tell you.
Okay. So I just want to ask how you are keeping to pay rent, and as you said, no sales all the time and all of that. How are you managing to get that?
Now I know I told you that I serve my order. That is the main reason of serving. So not just that the man said to you start a business. He will teach you how to sell your 5 naira. When you sell 1 pair of shoe, that 1 pair of shoe, the shop length must have at least 5 naira out of 1 pair of shoe sell. And they must keep it very well in order at the end of the year for you to be able to pay your house rent without telling the landlord story.
Okay, so what do you like about this market?
What do I like?
Market.
One of the things I like is that all those Aboro, they doesn't disturb you. They doesn't fight. You know, anytime fight came up, then we'll be the one that will settle it. So they are not fighting in this market. We are happy.
Thank you very much.
But know this, not all markets or not every market is easy. There is no hustle that doesn't warrant challenges, rising bill prices, unpredictable quality, competition, weather, economic uncertainty. Some days are booming, other days painfully slow, but traders return every morning because Lagos never stopped dressing up. From early morning to evening, the reading continues. Customers bargaining, traders calling out prices, friends laughing, buyers comparing finds. Every voice overlaps, creating a sound unique to Tejo Show. This is not chaos, this is coordination. Tejo Show Thrift Market is proof that value is not always new. Sometimes it is rediscovered. Yeah, clothes get second chances, and this is in the marketplace on ConsumerHallaTV.
And that is a wrap on Tejocho Thrift Market. Thanks for joining us on the adventure of Thrift Market. And I hope you've learned one or two concerning this market, how dedicated, the experience of the traders, what keeps them going, what motivates them in the market. Till I grace your screen again, I am Elizabeth Avefe, and you are watching ConsumerHallaTV. And this segment is called In the Marketplace. Bye for now.
Good evening and welcome to the news at 4 on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Kike Lomo at Jibola. The first news this evening. The federal government's domestic borrowings from financial market operators rose sharply in 2025 despite high interest rates, widening the gap between public and private sector access to credit. According to data obtained from the Central Bank of Nigeria on Thursday, an analysis of money and credit statistics showed that credit to the federal government outpaced private sector borrowings by 9.19 trillion naira, representing a 695.6% swing in 2025, reflecting heightened fiscal pressures and increased reliance on local funding sources. In contrast, net credit to the private sector declined by 1.543 trillion naira in 2025, highlighting the challenges faced by businesses and tight monetary condition and elevated interest rates. This divergence underscored a growing imbalance in the allocation of financial system resources, with the public sector absorbing a larger share of available liquidity. The trend points to a classic crowding out effect, as rising government demand for funds limit banks' capacity to extend credit to the productive sector, while many organized businesses increasingly prioritize settling existing debts rather than taking on new borrowing. Nigeria's mobile phone operators plan to step up spending on network infrastructure this year, promising to invest more than the over $1 billion, that is 1.4 trillion naira, plunged into this sector in 2025. The Nigerian Communications Commission has said the commitment comes after a year of heavy capital expenditure last year, when telcos rolled out more than 2,850 new network sites. The expansion extended coverage across cities, rural areas, and major transport corridors, while also supporting the gradual spread of 5G services. The Executive Vice Chairman of the NCC, Dr. Aminu Maida, said the improvements captured in the regulator's latest network performance report released this week were largely driven by last year's spending. And now Lagos State has launched a statewide initiative to identify, document, and formalize informal land assets estimated to be worth about 3 trillion naira. The initiative is aimed at curbing land misuse, unlocking dormant economic value, and significantly boosting internally generated revenue by bringing undocumented land into the formal system. According to a statement posted on the state government official X account on Thursday, the exercise will involve extensive mapping, valuation, and integration of land parcels that have remained outside official records for years. Informal land assets refer to lands that are occupied, inherited, or actively used but lack formal documentation, such as certificates of occupation or registered titles, making them legally and economically invisible. A witness in the trial of former Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele on Thursday told a Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja that $6.23 million was withdrawn from the CBN's Gariki branch using forged documents. The disclosure was contained in a statement issued by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on Thursday, January 29, 2026. According to the witness, the money was allegedly intended for election-related expenses, including payment to election observers, but the withdrawal was processed through fraudulent approvals, according to the statement by Shiruddin Muhammad Meshanu, an assistant director at CBN and the 11th prosecution witness, told the court that he was approached in January 2023 by an individual named Alhaji Ahmed. Now the federal government has approved the purchase of 2 new communication satellites to boost Nigeria's digital infrastructure and support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's plan to grow the economy to $1 trillion. The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Mr. Bosun Tijani, disclosed this on Wednesday in Abuja at a press conference to mark Global Privacy Day 2026. Organized by the Nigerian Data Protection Commission, Tijani said the approval marked a significant shift in Nigeria's digital strategy, noting that the country currently stands out in West Africa for lacking active communication satellites, a gap the new assets are expected to address. Moving away from that news story right here, workers of the Nigeria Commodity Exchange have urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to urgently intervene and rescue the exchange from imminent collapse, warning that the situation has been pushed to the brink by funding withdrawal, governance lapses, and unresolved staff welfare issues. In a statement dated January 27, 2026, titled "Save Our Soul," an appeal from workers of Nigeria Commodity Exchange to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Amalgamated Union of Public Corporations, Civil Service, Technical and Recreational Services employees said the situation at the exchange had become critical. In a statement signed by AUPCTRE Chairman, FCT Council Aliyu Maradun, and the Secretary Jibril Adebanjo, the union said the Amalgamated Union of Public Corporations, Civil Service, Technical and Recreational Services employees stand with the workers of the Nigeria Commodity Exchange and calls on our dear President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to save the entire institutions from imminent collapse. The economic community of West African states has placed regional security at the center of its agenda as it works towards achieving 5% economic growth across West Africa, according to the President of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Toure, speaking in Abuja at a meeting with development partners on Thursday. Toure, while presenting highlights of the ECOWAS 2025 annual report, said security challenges continue to affect parts of the region, prompting intensified engagement by the bloc. If we look at the various sectors and areas of our activities, we will see that in the area of peace and security, our preoccupation remains with growing insecurity that some areas of the region continue to suffer from. Therefore, peace and security remain at the heart of our mandate, he said. And now Nigeria earned an average of 55.5 trillion naira from crude oil sales in 2025, an analysis of official production figures released by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission and crude price published by the Central Bank of Nigeria has shown the 2025 figure is higher when compared to the 50.88 trillion naira earned in 2024. NUPRC data indicates that Nigeria produced a total of 530.41 million barrels of crude oil between January and December 2025, with an output fluctuating throughout the year amid outages, operational disruptions, and a gradual recovery in some producing fields. The 55.5 trillion naira was obtained by multiplying 530.41 million barrels by the average crude oil price of $72.08 in 2025 and converting the result with 1,450 naira to dollar. Crude oil production opened the year strongly at 47.70 million barrels in January before falling to 41.02 million barrels in February. Output recovery modestly in March to 43.42 million barrels and rose further in April to 44.57 million barrels. Production remained relatively stable through the second quarter, increasing slightly to 45.04 million barrels in May and 45.16 million barrels in June. And now the National Pension Commission has approved a 1,173% increase in pensions for retirees under the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund, ending a 21-year freeze that left beneficiaries on incomes ravaged by inflation. The approval was disclosed in a statement on Wednesday by PENCOM's Director General, Ms. Omolola Oloworaran. The decision affects 2,116 retirees, pushing combined monthly pensions payment from 12.56 million naira to 159.95 million naira and significantly improving post-retirement welfare for long-neglected pensioners. On an individual level, some retirees who have been receiving as little as 18,000 naira monthly will now earn about 206,000 naira. PENCOM also approved the payment of 8.70 billion naira in arrears, translating to an average lump sum payout of about 3 million naira per beneficiary, with some retirees receiving over 1 million naira. PENCOM says the adjustment is the first pension increase for NSITF beneficiaries since 2005 and represents a correction of long-standing regulatory failures. And lastly, this evening, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria (MAN) has cautioned that the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Controls (NAFDAC) enforcement action against sachet alcohol could trigger unintended consequences in the country. The warning was issued by MAN's Director General Segun Ajayi Kadri during an interview on Arise Television on Thursday, while acknowledging concerns around underage alcohol consumption. MAN urges that an outright ban on sachet and small volume alcoholic drinks is a blunt policy tool that could inflict significant economic damage without addressing the root of the problem. The association maintains that sachet packaging is a legitimate and widely used business model designed to serve low-income consumers, and that better regulation, not prohibition, offers a more balanced solution. All right, thank you so much for joining us for the news at 4 this evening. Once again on ConsumerHallaTV, I'm Kikelomo Ajibola, and to stay connected for more news updates, please follow us across all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and on YouTube at ConsumerHallaTV. Thank you so much for listening to the news once again this evening.
Hello consumers, you have the right to be heard, absolutely. So join us on the conversation, share your brand experience, where you tell us all your experiences about brand on the outer world via our YouTube channel every Wednesday from the hour of 4:20 to 5:20. You can watch us via our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and subscription is free. Follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Share your brand experience. It's about storytelling. It's about experiences.
Hello consumers, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Consumer Voice on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Consumer Voice is a show where we'll be visiting different places in Lagos to check out people's preferences, hear what the consumers have to say about different leading brands that they make use of.
Hello, it's your boy here, Iremofeko Foworola, and you know what? They call me the AUF General Overseer. Every day is a blessing and it is meant to be enjoyed maximally with AUF packages that put a smile on our faces. And guess what? That is why this show AUF is for you. You can get to know about trendy market slashes, promos, offers, and juicy deals that put a smile on your faces, and you can always enjoy them maximally. And you know one thing that is so interesting about this show? It is a blend of English and Pidgin. As I dey run you English, now I go dey marry am with Pidgin, make am spicy. So catch me every time on the show to enjoy more about trendy AUF packages.
Public service announcement. Hello consumers, I am Kikelomo Ajibola and welcome to the Scam Alert segment on ConsumerHallaTV. ConsumerHalla educates viewers about various scams affecting consumers. We learn tips on how to identify fraudulent activities and provide advice on protecting our personal information. We aim to raise awareness and empower viewers to avoid falling victim to scams. We cover various topics such as phishing, identity theft, fraudulent investment schemes, and many more. You want to catch up on how these scammers invade our lives? Join us every Tuesday by 12:30 p.m. for Scam Alert on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is absolutely free. And in case you're not following us across all our social media platforms, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. Don't say I didn't do anything for you this 2025. Bye.
Welcome to In the Marketplace. We are taking you on a journey behind the scene of Nigeria's most vibrant market, from the sight and sound of the market to the stories of the people who makes it thrive. We will be sharing the untold stories that brings this market to life. Join us as we explore the history, challenges, and triumphs of the market vendors. We will dive into the daily lives of the people who call markets home and uncover the secret that makes this market special. You will get to see the passion, energy, and dedication that goes into making this market success. Tune in to the In the Marketplace on ConsumerHalla TV on Thursday by 11 a.m. to experience the sight and sound. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handle on ConsumerHalla TV. I am Elizabeth Abefe.
Hello fellow consumers, are you looking for a program where we give analysis about brand and a program where we project the voice of the consumer? Join my team and I on Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box by calling on the program to get your issues resolved.
And in case you are wondering where Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be showing, please join us on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHalla TV. Subscription is free by 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. every Mondays and Wednesdays. Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be airing and will be here to provide you any information on brands and also issues that you have pending for us to resolve. Also follow us across all our other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHalla TV. And that is why at ConsumerHalla TV,
you deserve to be heard. Hi everyone, I am Iri Ayomikonle AK. Join me live on Perspective every Mondays to Friday from the hour of 9 to 10, where we have meaningful and engaging conversations about all the burning and pressing issues making the round. Issues related to our economy and consumers. It's conversing, it's relatable, it's beyond interview. We have expert analysts who gives updated analysis about all aspects of a conversation. Join the moving train by subscribing to our YouTube channel, ConsumerHalla TV, and do well to follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHalla TV. Stay informed. Thank you.
I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Market Today is the show where we visit different markets across Nigeria, Lagos, to check out the prices of different things, ranging from household items to foodstuffs to cosmetics, electronics, every other thing.
In a world of hustle and bustle, entertainment keeps us alive, and that is why at ConsumerHalla TV, we ensure you enjoy all around 360-degree entertainment program. Screen Time is the show for you, where you enjoy top 5 countdown, celebrity of the week, exclusive interview, and other segments.
Don't mind him, he's just a jealous person.
Oh,
His new movie release, updates, and Screen Time. I'm going to enjoy myself because this is my favorite time on the program. I get to recommend good movie for you, and I'm also waiting for you to recommend movies to me also in the comment section. Screen Time is not just all about entertainment, it is relaxing and also educational. So that is why we are bringing to you Screen Time on ConsumerHalla TV. And in case you're wondering where to join us every Mondays by 5 o'clock p.m. at ConsumerHalla TV on our YouTube channel. Subscription is very, very free. And in case you have not followed us across all our social media platforms, please do so. We are begging you, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also TikTok at ConsumerHalla TV. What are you waiting for? Click on that follow and subscribe right now.
And from the I to the R to the E to the M to the F to the E, my name is Iremofe Koforola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength.
And I'm Kikelomo Ajibola. Toodles!
Hello and thank you for joining us on another edition of our Wolf, your number one show on ConsumerHalla TV, where you get to know about promos, market slashes, and discounts you can maximally enjoy. I am Iremofe Koforola, and on this show it is a blend of both English and Pidgin. Yes, you heard me right. In case this is your first time of joining us on the show, and you can always be assured that we have a lot of deals for you, or if Naya a lot of deals. So if Naya is on the show with me, and it has been super amazing being on the show with me, because now we can talk about so many things, because I know you used to be shy to be to be in front of the camera, but now I've cast you, don't worry. So like I said, it's a blend of English and Pidgin. So maybe yarn small Pidgin before we go, because we get plenty deals we want to talk about today, and I'm gonna say a new year. And me, I like the kind of way we bring today, because now deals from different sectors. You understand? And I did happy because all this deal today, it gets specific where we say talk about, say, if you do this one, now this thing where you could get. You know, say last week we talk about ways where we say people know if it get scammed. You understand? So today we want to talk about ways where we say they go feel maximize these deals. These don't they now. This one are authentic ogbonge deals. So may they know say this one they fit enjoy them. So we go talk about these deals and ways they go fit enjoy them. Like I did talk so we go look at different promotions in Nigeria you should participate in. And let's talk about the first one. And that one is coming in because the Safety for Every Girl SFEG is currently calling on young female for the application of the national social media competition with the launch of the 2026 A Safety A Power campaign. This one is interesting because I know say now for girls, now for women, you understand, because even from the campaign where they want launch A Safety A Power, maybe we talk small about that one, because you know say in different parts of the world, no be say not just Nigeria, people they exposed, especially female child, they exposed to a lot of danger, and some people don't face different danger. We say they don't even tell person. We have different cases of people. If you ask some young girls today, you say, what you don't experience, can't share them with us. You go day disheartened with the kind of way say they could talk. You understand? So this one my day happy to say the safety for every girl. Like I like this thing. Safety for every girl. That means no girl they exempted. Now every girl they
an
believe.
opportunity for all females to come out so that you guys' voices can be heard, because a lot of things are going on secretly behind without we knowing. So this Awoof Day is so good, and it's a huge opportunity for we females to come out and talk.
Exactly, because sometimes men might not really be able to relate with women's story, because sometimes we, in as much as we have the empathy, we are passionate about someone like me. I'm very passionate when it comes to telling stories, especially the girl child, because I know I'm surrounded by women. I grew up in the midst of women. I know how sometimes it could be really demanding to be a woman in this part of the world. So I understand some of the stories. I may not necessarily be in their shoes. I have female friends, I have colleagues who are female. Everywhere you turn to, you see female. So it's a whole lot, and I love this because it's not just you come and dance. This is not dancing, you know. Some deals you just dance and dance and dance. I'm not trying to shade any deal, but the truth be say this one it involves a lot of creativity, and the way people go tell your story it matters very. So maybe go on with this, but like I say, I like the campaign A Safety A Power. That means say if every girl child is safe, that is a strength, that is a power, that is what makes them live. Because when you are safe in an environment, you have that ability to function very well. But in an environment where it's unsafe for you, it could be very terrific.
A shadow of yourself, be hidden.
Exactly, and nobody wants to be a shadow of themselves. So the campaign is a very good one. So this initiative is aimed at driving a safer nation for Nigerian women and girls. This way their voices won't be stifled here, because
I just love this. I love it. This the first awoof of the year that I actually love personally, because it's for females, for we girls. Because females, we are facing a lot. We are going through a lot in terms of family, friendship, neighborhood, our community. But because we have no one to that will listen to us, so all these troubles or all this problem we are facing is just hidden
within
us. Yes, so this awoof is very, 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 very
I love the way you're saying that, very, very. And again, sometimes one thing that I love about this is it's an empowerment for girls. And again, sometimes you get to see that people want to talk, but they're being stifled. They tell them, sometimes some girls are being molested and they want to tell their parents, their moms, and their moms are like, don't talk, just keep quiet. That way you stifle their voice, you puncture their pride, and you make them feel not wanted.
they're like they are worthless.
Exactly. So this is a very good one. You should jump on this. Now let's look at how you can be eligible for this. So all you just have to do for that eligibility and to participate is to simply create about 60 to 120 second video that talks with insight about your personal experience on the day I felt unsafe as a Nigerian female.
So this is, if anyone wants to make a video, they should title their video on the day I felt unsafe as a Nigerian female.
Yes.
Wow.
So, and it's just 60 to 120 seconds video, so you don't have to necessarily talk about every so much within these few seconds. That is about a minute, right? 60 seconds make 1 minute, about 2 minutes. You can, it shows that something little, something small can be very insightful, it can be full of depth depending on what you have to say. It's not all about how lengthy your video is. Some videos are so lengthy, and at the end of the day there's nothing to pick from it. So within 60 to 120 seconds you can deliver a whole lot, and it is not about just saying anything, something that profiles solution in a way. You talk about the day you felt unsafe and what do you think could be the solution to these things, because many people sometimes they feel unsafe, especially the girl child. So you just have to do this. We are counting on you. I want to see a lot of videos. I want you to talk about your experience, and it's an opportunity to say it. You know, those things where you say you don't, they scare you for so long. Now opportunity, and I beg me, they even beg say, I beg me you talk it is very important. We won't hear you, not be say because we just want hear we won't hear your story, and we won't put ourselves for your shoe too. So, and may you know, say it must be an original video of yours, and you must post it on Instagram, because people they funny. If you make one video, maybe say no with their own, or maybe they just copy your idea, maybe they just use them, post them like saying at their own. So that means if more original story done day before and you go copy them, they go disqualify you, because if you did talk about something very sensitive like this, it means say you need to be true to yourself. You need to be as original as possible. So no thief another person work as they talk, no plagiarism for this kind of content. And you suppose post them on Instagram. When you post them, you go tag and you go follow as safety for every girl child. The day you put them, you tag them. Don't be saying you go just post your work, they expect me person just see them
tag and follow.
Tag. No be say you go just tag, also follow them. So you use the hashtag as safety power. I don't talk say now the can pay be that. If you want me, you run us through the prices, because people feel they think say okay, just they talk say maybe do video, no price for them. Maybe no say yes, grand prize day, because they go select winners we do very well with their content.
For the first winner, they get to win 750,000 naira.
Interesting. Me I like him because sure you two no go jump out of this video. Or any day we say you don't feel unsafe for this country. You plenty. The way you even talk the homo, I can relate. Yeah, but I dare to say grand prize day 750,000 naira. No be chicken in money, especially for this economy. Person give me half of that money, I know what I feel do with them. So 750,000 with just 60 to 120 original video you don't create. They very important. So the second runner up day and the third runner up day, how much they go get?
350 and 150,000 naira.
Interesting. So that means say first person go get 750,000 naira, second person go get 350,000, and the third person go get 150,000 naira. Interesting. So I dey wait for people wey be say they go get this one now, because now on top this show you don hear you go share the money together. Be that one. So deadline day too, may you no forget, we don dey enter new month. So February 12, 2026 for this year na in the deadline. So you know say we talk about this one last week to say deadline dey always dey for a wolf. No, anything wey be say you know e dey legit, but no be say they go dey hurry you. Like now nobody dey hurry you say make you do am fast fast. They just let you know say this na the criteria, terms and conditions dey wey be say they go help you qualify. So you go dey shortlisted at the end of all these submissions. You go dey shortlisted. Yes, now wetin I talk earlier be that say you go dey shortlisted, and it's for ladies. Please, it's for ladies. I don't talk no be say one guy go tell say this thing. So it's for ladies actually, because guy go hear money now. How you go dey there? Hey, don't no. I don't anyway. So these selected ladies, the shortlisted ladies, will be featured at the summit coming up in March. So that one means saying after this whole thing done day, so they go shortlist some ladies, and those ladies they go on feature them for the summits where they come. So that summit and go come finalize the whole program. Maybe say they go talk about ladies, how to bring safety, how to ensure say they know they unsafe. So ensure say you keep your video age appropriate. That one implies say if you are 13 years and above, you dey qualify for this one. So person will be 12 plus, as they talk I am 13 plus. I mean, how they talk you know say maybe say you don't clock that age like
before they clock the age.
No, for instance now people they say okay, I'm 12 plus, in the sense that say 13 how that kind of thing get way you say they talk so if you say like 12, we say never enter 13, no jump on them. Even if na 1 month to this time, no jump on top. But if you say yes, you must be 13 and above. And the reason we say the hammer on this thing on top of this show, because some people go see no one comply. So all these things where we don't run through, it is important say make you know. And one thing they interesting, if I want me to tell them this one, I want me to tell them, because one headline sponsor day, I want me to tell them MTN. Then there's so they the partner for this one. So they say may you come together, so may you come enjoy everything MTN they do. No be say we they advertise for any company, but just they let you know say now them the sponsor so all those money you don't collect. So every brand or people where they part of this program, they know how you go get the money. That one don't go. Maybe you can't jump into another one. Me, I like this one. Since I don't smile. You don't smile. You don't say people go to say why we they say we like this one, we like this one, we love this one. Anyway, maybe spill them.
You want to say it.
Okay.
So you know we are entering February.
Yeah.
And we all know what February is all about.
Yeah.
It's a month full of love. Love.
The way they talk, the love.
So this our video is an opportunity for lovers or those who want to celebrate their anniversary.
Yeah.
So you want to give your partner like flowers, chocolate. I love chocolate.
Yeah.
Flowers, chocolate, wine, perfume, just anything you would think they would really love. Buy flowers.ng. They are here to give you your heart's desire.
See the way you do talk. You know sweet past that word. The thing you say, if you take say are you a lover of flowers or chocolates, wines, perfumes, care packages, plants even they on top of this one, and custom journals. If you love any of these things, then buy flowers.ng gives you the desire of your heart, as they give discounts on your first order or purchase. Now this thing say this promo don't day before now, but they just intensify and say love season day and people they celebrate love. Yeah, and if you won't do anything, let's talk say maybe you won't do anniversary as if I don't talk about earlier, or or you won't do wedding, you won't do birthday, you won't do corporate events. If corporate events is good, say if you want, give people something for that corporate event also, or you won't apologize, you don't offend your lover, you won't apologize, then they for you, or you want to surprise for them now their birthday or anything. Maybe they do convocation. You see say recently one school they do convocation, so you want surprise someone for that kind of person they do birthday, or you want propose to your lover, or you want go date night, or even funeral. Even they interesting say they even talk say for funeral say if you and pick flowers and give them these timeless gifts where we say they go well curate and na the best option for you. Now them talk no be me talk so this can't say something maybe say this very important. Maybe say you can personalize messages to your flower arrangement for free. That is the icing. Yeah, we dey say all this thing we say you won't buy perfume, you won't buy flower, you won't buy all these things. Say you fit even personalize message, may you send them with the flower where you want send for free. You understand? May you write all those things maybe say go dey create butterfly for your woman belly, or for mama. Maybe na mama you want buy from your mom, your dad, anybody that you want, your friends. Man, I don't mind this period. My friends should buy me flowers. Say even when they collect flower these days, as long as na money flower. All those flowers if say na money money bouquet, you go sabi that one. So as long as na that one, I beg, so may you just give me idea available. So any flower and you won't put any personalized message, them there for you. So the only thing is that it is beautifully handwritten on a card for your loved one. So now handwriting they go use write them, and they go read them, they go love them. And also you can deliver your gift anywhere. I repeat, anywhere in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, Abuja, Tanzania, Ghana, or across anywhere in Africa. So that your bobo with the that place where in there for Africa, and me I don't know. So if you give them any gifts, you understand, they tell you now, okay, if bobo no dey, if you give your sisters, your friends, if you buy them gifts anywhere in Africa, then they cover you. All you just have to do is download the Buy Flowers mobile app, or use Bella Ninja for your first order and get 5,000 naira discount off. So that means there's discount for you if you use the promo code Bella Ninja after you download the app, or you use Bella Ninja for your first order. Now first order they talk will say you could get 5,000 naira off. This one they interesting for you. So you can use the receiver's WhatsApp number. That means say the person maybe say you won't buy the gift for the WhatsApp number. For instance, if I won't buy you gift now, chocolate or perfume, I feel use your WhatsApp number. Maybe say you go there easy to locate you. You understand? So now the same say if you use the receiver's WhatsApp number or their Instagram username, X or TikTok handle using Apple Pay or any international payment options, Buy Flowers. In case you don't know what they do, they be floral company that helps with your gift packages. That means they sell flower like they call them, and they feel help you with any of your gift packages. Now another promo we talk about, because now different promo we bring come today, and a different one. Don't talk about flower, I don't talk about the girl child. This one now, then say two brands they collaborate. They say maybe give una loyal customer something, maybe say go belle for you. This one pass me you shop food. Say some good news there, we say go everything go happen, you go full. But before we talk, I may go on a quick break. We dey come back, no go anywhere.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHallaTV.
ConsumerHallaTV. ConsumerHallaTV.
At ConsumerHallaTV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHallaTV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrive.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHallaTV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHallaTV. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
Welcome back and thank you for staying tuned. Now your Bunge show is if you don't go drink water cool because this promo we want to talk so now cool day inside the promo. So we want to talk about this one. But one thing we say, if you never subscribe onto our channel, an opportunity for you to subscribe across all our social media platforms, Facebook or TikTok or everywhere we did there. Even if they create one social media tomorrow, we go there as ConsumerHallaTV everywhere. So and if you never subscribe onto this channel for YouTube, may just click that subscribe button. You go get notified. Nobody they have to say may pay any money. Now free we receive them. Now free we go give you.
Yes. Sir.
Now this promo we want talk so before break I talk I'm say now two brands collaborate, say may they do partnership, say may they give their loyal customers some gifts, and these gifts they break it they plenty, may just the shoes as you want and I talk say it gets cooler inside. And this deal you want know
yes, so please.
You all know me I don't know I'm already. So now Premier cool because I thought say they're cooler inside. So cool from that cooler cool day inside. So now Premier cool in partnership with Pampay.
Wow.
As they don't launch one local consumer promotion 10k for 10k. Now in the column.
Wow.
10k for 10k. Now Premier cool and Pampay say me what may you can enjoy. Waiting be this 10k for 10k. If you may tell them.
Well, this 10k for 10k is a reward, which means 10,000 Nigerians we get 10k each with amount of 100 million in cash rewards.
Interesting. Waiting if you the talk be say that 10k for 10k, it means say 10,000 Nigerians go get waiting 10,000 naira each. So that means 10 make calculate 10,000 Nigerians say they get 10,000 naira each. So the total go come be 100 million in cash. Oh my goodness, these people they spend money. Oh God. They value Nigerians, so true when we talk they value their customers. This will be paid directly and immediately to your Pampay wallet. So that means wallet day. So immediately you jump on this promo, they go pay the money instantly. You know they wait into your Pampay wallet. They call them Pampay because Nigerians really funny. You know where they use Pampay, go they expect say may they give you this kind of money. Now for people they use Pampay. Now this promo done they run already. It doesn't start from this January 12. It go run reach April 11, 2026. So that means you get time January, February, March, April. But no wait till that time before you can enjoy your own, because plenty time they. But that one no mean say me you sleep on top am. The reason why they tell you now be say me you enjoy, and me I won't even that 10k. I know wetin go buy. Or if anything wey be saying that money, me I dey interested. So, but one thing they unique about this promo, me I like am. Because nobody say they go just wait for every month or every week before winners feed day. Winners they emerge every day. Every single day like this way we they breathe. Now winners they emerge for this show. So this one something we say it day very important when we talk about the MD PZ Cousins Nigeria Ogale Eluemi emphasize say this promo now for their own way, maybe say they ease financial pressure for many households in the country. What they are trying to say is this, in essence, that we understand these times things are a bit, difficult for many Nigerians. So they are trying to say that it's a way of just easing financial pressure for many households in the country. I mean, when you get to see the number, 10,000 Nigerians benefiting from this, it's a whole lot. This is huge. One of the best things someone can do for you this period is to gift you money. Yeah. So but 3 simple steps they may say if you participate for this promo. So the first one we say, may you buy a promo coded pack of Premier Cool. Now the first one they say, if you go buy that Premier Cool pack, but the promo day there na code we say it day inside. But the Premier Cool you say you go buy this 110 gram. If you be ultimate or black, it say different type day. So you go come unwrap to discover the unique code where they inside. Yes, you go unwrap them, then you go consider that code where we say it inside. Not before time they do all this unwrap. You understand? So if you are familiar with it, you go no say yes. Now sometimes you say you feel persuaded. Then you go come scan the QR code on the pack, and it takes you straight to the site of the campaign where we say because this one say na partnership Pampe. So the micro sites day where we say you go take you there on the Pampe app. So after that one, if you waiting be the next way they go do,
you go enter that unique code on Pampe, and just like that you go quickly
withdraw. Interesting. Instant withdrawal, no waste time at all. So that means that unique code you put on top you go instantly withdraw for that Pampe microsite using the app. So that one is interesting. So that is your ultimate chance to win 10,000 naira. And may you note this one. Say new Pampe users will enjoy bonus welcome of 5,500 naira. They interested. See, as you enjoy that one finish, you go come enjoy 10k on top. You own don't reach 15,000 naira for new Pampe. Me, I quickly go open Pampe. Me say I want benefits from this. So I never get Pampe. I never did Pampe. Me, as I see this woman now, me say I go enjoy them. Next edition, I go contact say I don't collect 10,000. Don't be say they do have for anybody, but I want to know say this promo we talk on top of this show. Now I want to say now original. So you say if you get Pampe already.
Unfortunately, I don't get Pampe.
You get me. I go as new welcomer. They go give me 5,000.
We go split her now.
Wait now. We go buy the soap. After that one first, 5,000. They wait for me. Then I go buy soap 110 gram black or ultimate. Then after I buy that one, now I go come say I say I buy million we get promo code.
If you know see you continue to buy.
Now the thing be that but
always me I know they say if we just receive that money,
after how much I don't spend on soap before okay, I don't hear you. Now lastly on the show today, before we go finally on this show, we will come back next week. But this one we want to say Yeloto African Children Foundation. They don't do something where we say me they proud. I like the promo we talked about today. This one they do but they put me we know. May we let you know say they don't award scholarship to outstanding students in recognition of their distinct academic excellence and for the 70th anniversary and prize giving day ceremony of Mayflower schools. Mayflower has done the 70 years, easy. Me, I never even know where I did that time. So this year Little Foundation can say they won't recognize children who say they brilliant where they do well for the academics. Say we did this age where we say people they day after money. Social media don't paint different things for different people mind, especially young people. But people say they show interest for their book. This foundation can award them with scholarship, and there are many beneficiaries of this scholarship for this school. But some of the beneficiaries include the senior prefects of the school, the boy and the girl. Then be beneficiaries for this particular promo. We say they do say yes. So we appreciate your brilliance. So yes, and because they say education has scam, but they want me say education will be scam. So they don't appreciate scholarship. Now sometimes we say yes, it will make your hair swear. Yes, say yes, you sabi something. So Yeloto Foundation according to them, they talk say education remain the most powerful tool wey be say e go fit help for social transformation. And now why did they give this award to different people for more than 10 years? And that one na a whole lot. Say yes, no be say they're new to the game. For a decade now, they don't dey faithful.
You know, it's just this first time hearing this Mayflower school.
Oh, now your first time Mayflower don't dey. I get friend wey even go Mayflower where seriously, I even know some celebrities wey be say na there then go. I know don't want to mention anybody names too, because I know one farms anybody. So, but it don't the Mayflower for 70 years, and this particular foundation for 10 years now, they don't gift different people. Yeah.
So this award now is it only for students?
And now they don't even do now for students alone. Maybe say, but now the beneficiary now secondary school students, because they are senior.
Different schools.
No, this time around now just this Mayflower now they give, because Mayflower they celebrate 70th anniversary. You understand? So they can say, okay, 70th anniversary, we say they celebrate, and now even their prize giving day again. So now they say, okay, people, children say they brilliant. You say we see yes they sabi. Maybe give them scholarship, and they can't give part of the beneficiary is gonna be the senior prefect for the school and the senior boy and girl. Now they say, okay, may they encourage people.
Wow.
So you see, say this one it is sweet.
I go back to school.
Yeah, you don't go the junior school. Now junior school. Now so they say one foundation to give in like graduates plot of land. Now so I am too. Now the time you say you can't come up for school, now is the time where they say they go. Or I say, or me, maybe say I don't know book, maybe when I did school. Now I know they collect all this scholarship.
Who was I?
Anyway, like you talk, maybe not to go back school. Anyway, so which of these promo we say now you enjoy best for this show today? And share the scholarship where they give students, or the one where they talk say for girl child, may they voice out for any website they don't they unsafe on the buy flowers. Every promo they important on the Premier Cool and Pampe own. Everyone they important. The one we say they will give 10k, the one we say they will give 750,000 naira, or the one we say they will give you discount of 5,000 naira. Now different one we don't talk about today. So before we go,
so which one you guys opening? Let us know in your comment section.
Yeah, we go there for you. May I don't talk the one way I want to. I know big girl. I know if you do that one. Flower.
And the girl you won't participate to. Don't mind
now. No, okay. Right now you talk that one. I don't talk anyone say. Hey, if I do the girl one, if they pick me 750k, I don't go share them with you.
Why? Why not go share with me?
Okay, no worry at all. I don't need to share them with you. But the one we say I know say I feel do. I don't get any love away and buy flower for. But I get the one we say yes, Pampi own is sweet. I know talk say now only that one I won't do, but I in fact you get plenty of say I go do. So for this year we go to bring you different packages. We go to tutorial you. Maybe we meet for comment section. There any promo website you know talk about? Maybe we know or you want me as long as say it legit, just tell us until the show you go here. My name is Remofe Koforola, and one thing wey dey interesting we say my mama she like me well. Now picking you say me mama like well. Everybody then like me well. Even if she like me well, everybody where I meet they like me well. So before we go, anything you want to talk?
Well, all what I can say is you guys should please hop on this our deals. There is an opportunity for us out there.
Yes,
an opportunity. And hop on that flower, that chocolate. I want to know more about that. That's
okay.
Hop on it. I want to know.
Okay, so now if you now to picking maybe say mama like where too, picking maybe say papa like where too, maybe say everybody like where too. Yes, now so it be. But life we say no be everybody go like you. Now the points where we want drive.
At the same time, like yourself.
Now the points where we want drive, we say may you say if you what like yourself, and now you go show you like yourself. You say may you jump on this promo. So till we come your screen next edition, we ensure you enjoy yourself and stay safe, stay out of trouble.
Hi people, my name is Mo Fakorede and I am a filmmaker and a film director, and you're watching ConsumerHalla TV. ConsumerHalla TV is everything consumer advocacy, consumer rights, everything that has to do with consumers on this TV. You'd watch, you'd learn, you'd be educated, and you'd be entertained. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Olubukola Ozone, a photographer and a social media enthusiast. You're watching ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer advocacy TV. If you have a problem, anything, any consumer related problem, just holla at them, just like their name implies, and they're going to get it sorted for you. Keep watching, stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, my name is Joba Jalabi. I'm a marketing communications professional. I currently lead marketing at Flash Change, a fintech startup. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV, a consumer advocacy channel.
Hello, my name is Sharon Rotimi. I'm an actor and I am on ConsumerHalla TV. Now, ConsumerHalla TV is a consumer advocacy channel. So if you have any issues, consumer-related issues with brands and services, you can reach out to them and they'll be sure to handle it or to cater to you. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Iyebiye Adeton. I'm a film poster designer and illustrator. This is ConsumerHalla TV. It's a consumer advocacy channel. We show content on consumers-based news, entertainment, and all of that. So I urge you guys to stay tuned to ConsumerHalla TV.
My name is Anoluwapo Alao, a sales consultant for Star Times Nigeria. This is a ConsumerHalla TV, where they discuss anything consumer needs and get knowledge about anything about consumer. So keep watching it.
Hi, my name is Adebola Ogushino.
A lot to be grateful for. We started this year and now we are at the end of the month. We are so grateful. We started this month rather, and now we are at the end of the month. So grateful to be alive. Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful evening on Best Weekend Deals, where we give you all the deals you need to know. Shopping, hotel, dining, entertainment deals, with travel days, to bring everything to you on this conversation. I am Ire Ayomikoleke. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the screen and watching. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Ayomikoleke.
Okay, now let's get into the deal. We started from shopping deals. And talking about shopping deals, of course, we know that there is a whole lot to do when it comes to shopping. Yeah. And of course, it's end of the month. Yeah. We do a whole lot of shopping. There is a whole lot to talk about when it comes to shopping. But let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. It's still the best weekend deals on ConsumerHalla TV. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you so much for still staying tuned and watching us on Best Weekend Deals. If you're just joining us, of course, you're not a late comer. Yes, we're just starting the conversation, and it's the weekend. We know there is always a whole lot of plans for us during the weekend. I wanted to call you What are your plans for the weekend and all of that?
My plans for the weekend, basically.
I know movies is part.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that is constant.
Yeah. So
then rest, do some laundry, and catch up with some friends.
But I think you should, explore part of the deals. You're doing entertainment deals, so I think you should do shopping deals. Of course, you cannot travel, so I think you should do shopping.
Well, when I see someone to give me the money, I mean, it's sweeter when you spend someone's money for the shopping.
So what don't you think about salary to spend or something?
Why would I spend my salary on shopping?
Alright, let's start with shopping deals. You know, top weekend sales in Nigeria right now features Jumia daily flash sales on electronics and appliances. For example, 31% off air fryers, discounted microwaves, and Konga Yakata deals is ongoing right now. And sell off Nigeria offers a heavy discounted, you know, a discount price on anything you buy. Talking about used electronics, fashion stuff, while Supermart Energy has deals on groceries. So the best weekend sale highlight for this month or for this weekend, Jumia Nigeria flash sales, which offers a lot of major discounts on home appliances such as Silver Crest air fryers, and about the air fryers, 31% is off. Blenders as well, iSense microwaves, and along with deals on Xiaomi and Oraimo accessories. Then talking about Konga Yakata, there is an ongoing major sales talking about event featuring discount across various categories and all of that. So sell off NG. Talking about sell off NG, you get premium stuff, second hand, let's put it that way, but it's not condemned one. It's something that you still use that will last you long for a while. It's a pre-owned, refurbished yet, and it's high quality used items including laptop. For example, HP EliteBook is sold for 235,000 naira. So you can get your phones as well. Talking about various phones, iPhone, Samsung, you get your phones there. Then fashion items are often found at lower price than retail. So we're talking about Supermart Energy as well. A lot of groceries you can get from there. Discount on pantry staples like biscuit, teas, you know, snacks to munch on for the weekend. I know a lot of people will be doing entertainment deals or saying movies and all of that. So of course you should get something to munch on, munch it. Yeah. So you just go to Supermart and you get a beautiful discount right there. And these deals are generally available throughout the weekend with flash sales, refreshing daily. So talking about shopping deals, please explore it during this weekend. You're gonna have fun.
I could see the excitement on your English face. Somebody's happy about the deals. I mean, tell me, which one are you getting precisely?
I know where you're going to, but not now.
Not now?
No, now.
Till when?
After the conversation.
Oh no, right now. I want to know which one are you getting?
Putting me
From
on the
Gonga,
spot.
Jumia, or what? I know you have the bag, please. Just, I mean, spend this money.
Okay.
Spend this money. It's New Year. All right. So let's move to travel deals. It's very important to travel. Don't be like a Remofe who is always, you know. I know, if you understand. So travel packages in Nigeria cover a wide range of experiences, including multi-day cultural tours, city and wildlife adventures, with options ranging from 2-day escapes to 21-day in-depth itineraries. That means you can go as many days you want. So popular packages feature Lagos city tours, Badagry historical sites, Abuja, Kano, Bauchi, and ecotourism in national parks. Our major providers like Nigeria Travels and Tours offer specialized packages and booking platforms like Wakanow and Tour Radar.
Yeah, so what you're trying to say is if people want to tour around within Nigeria, so
Any
travel
city.
and tour agencies of Nigeria got them covered.
Yeah, covered. So key travel package options in Nigeria, we have the cultural and heritage tours that could take for up to 12 days tours visiting southwest Nigeria. That could be Lagos, Abeokuta, Ibadan, the ancient Kano city walls, and the sacred Oshun Grove. When I hear sacred, as you know, you could get to visit any of these places. Then historical tours focused visit to the Badagry slave trade zone, and in some cases tours combining Lagos with neighboring West African countries like Ghana, Benin and Togo. You know, Nigeria, we are so blessed to tell of amazing tourist centers that people can always visit.
Of course, and Africa at large is
Yeah,
blessed.
absolutely. Wildlife and ecotourism packages to Yankari National Park, Cross River National Park, and Gashaka Gumti National Park, often including wildlife spotting and mountain climbing. City and lifestyle tours, tailored experiences in Lagos, for example, Makoko Floating Village, and Abuja, including culinary, arts, music tours. Then adventure and nature, 21 days in-depth Southwest Central
adventures, and mountain climbing at Gangiriwa Mountain, top tour operators and booking platforms. Nigeria Travel and Tours, specializing in safe, guided, and authentic tours across Nigeria, Lagos, Kano, Abuja inclusive. Then Palace Travel offers structured multi-day tours, including introducing Nigeria and historic Nigeria. So they have a lot of tours for you within a day. Then Wakan now provides curated, all-inclusive or tailored holiday packages. Now let's talk about Tour Radar. They feature top-rated multi-day guided and independent tours. Then for Zenith Travels and Tours offers honeymoon, interesting. Boat cruise and spa wellness packages of different forms. Common package inclusions include hotel accommodation, typically 3 to 5 star hotel, airport travel transfers, and local transportation. Guided tours often with local experts. Then select or all-inclusive dining, anyone for you. Entry fees to attractions. Prices vary depending on the length and inclusivity of the tour, with options available for both luxury and budget-conscious travelers. All right, interesting. And to add to what Irofe just said is that, it's so good to, you said something earlier on, and I will start from there. You said Nigeria is blessed. Absolutely, we're blessed with beautiful places. Look at Oshun. We have the sacred Oshun Grove. Look at Ekiti, the Erin waterfall. Look at Abeokuta, Olumo, Ibadan. We have beautiful places that we could go. And, nobody would tell our stories like the way we do tell our stories. So, and the only way you could tell your story is, when you tour around, you know about the culture, you know the foundation of our heritage and all of that. Now let's take Pella, the popular streamer, for example. He said he wants to tour around Nigeria. So that's a very beautiful one. He said he will start from Ibadan, Abeokuta, Kano, go to a lot of places to know history, to know a lot of things about Nigeria. So please, of course, it's a good thing to have exposure, to travel out, but still there is exposure within
Nigeria, and it's also a form of education. You get to know so many historical facts you never know.
Absolutely. And this is Best Weekend Deals. Right now we're talking about entertainment deals, and entertainment deals will give you all the highlight of the latest movie you should watch over the weekend. And now we're starting from Anikulapo, the series. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I mean,
that is it.
I'm so happy for Egbon Kunle Afolayan because he's one of the filmmakers in Nigeria that I would always look forward to watching his production. Anikulapo, you know, you have the feature film, you have the first series, season 1, and this season 2, and he's not resting at all.
He's not resting. And talking about Anikulapo, my favorite, my favorite, Owobo Ogunde. A lot of people have eyes on him, actually.
Seriously, I remember I saw him at Ageshikole premiere, and I was like, when I was like, Mr. Ubo, he said, man loud there. Because I asked to tell him, I was like, your role in Anikulapo. I was like, no, that's
just camera is not doing justice to his beauty.
He is, when you see someone in real life, and you're like, who?
Glowing.
I mean, that is an understatement. He's a very good looking man. Coupled with the fact that he's very talented, and in this series we have a lot of other actors that really embody yes.
We have
Gabriel
Afolayan, we have Bukumi Adeagailori, we have Saga, we have Tayo Faniro,
and the Oyinbo there, as you said,
beautiful stars to watch out in this movie. And we have Shola Shobowale in this movie as Aisha Lawal. We have Moji Afolayan, we have Ojokpa Gogo,
Yemi
Afolayan. So it's a very beautiful movie. Now showing on Netflix. Please, we have to beg you, and this is the right time. We need to do the needful by supporting all these people. These people have put a whole lot of work,
creativity,
bringing things together. Please say no to piracy. Going to, I don't want to mention names to give them free publicity. A lot of, we have them to go download the movies and we'll start watching.
Please,
so let's make sure
it's so sad that
if you are doing anything of such, please, I'm smiling, but you should stop. Yeah,
Please, let's
because
support
I
them.
mean, we need to support. If we appreciate what they do, and you're like Netflix, I mean, you can subscribe and get
you
to see a lot
subscribe and get
of
to
interesting
see, aside
stories.
from the series that you want to see. Please, let's support all these people. This is a multi-million, even multi-billion era project. So
Yeah.
please, let's donate for. And we have another beautiful movie. Though a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, we shouldn't have kids. She's an alaja. She's this. She's that." But it is a craft. A beautiful movie. Everything is new again. Yeah, and I think you went to the premiere.
Yeah, and I was like, who? What is this? What is happening? Yeah, right.
We were talking about Messi Igbe and Vine Olugu. Like they had this perfect.
There was
combo,
that
the chemistry.
That online, that screen chemistry was there, and you wouldn't even. It was so beautiful to watch them. When you see that people are no longer acting, it has become something natural for them. So they really kill it. And I want people to see this movie. When we talk about older women dating younger men, so a lot of controversies surrounding that.
If you are seeing a movie this weekend, Anikulapo, the series, yes, you can see it on the screen, and you can see Everything is New Again too on the screen. You can see then Alive Till Dawn, Uzaru Kwel, Michael Dapper, Sunshine in this beautiful movie.
And it's a zombie movie. A zombie movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a zombie movie.
Alive Till Dawn, please. It's showing in the cinema. Everything is New Again. I beg your pardon. I didn't tell you where you get to watch it is in the cinema. So go check all these beautiful movies right there in the cinemas.
Interesting one out there. So get to see them. Then you can also you've talked about the cinemas and also streaming platform like Netflix, but you can see Love Later on YouTube. And I think that is on Building Steven TV. Yes, Love Later. It has Femi Jacobs, Bobby. I can't remember. Yes, yeah. He's also in the movie. And trust me, Building Steven is always doing something so beautiful. And it's directed by Adisu Asholanke. So get to see that this weekend. Then we have Crazy Driver. Maybe not jam Crazy Driver. Crazy Driver.
Chaotic.
Yeah, like if you are in such person's car or bus, whichever means of commuting, then you know that yes,
it's a stuff that will frustrate us.
Yeah, so you have to see this. So when you see Maurice Sam and Sarah Martins, what do you expect? It's something crazy you should watch out for. Oluchi Ofundo TV. Afundo. Pardon, my apologies right there. So Oluchi Afundo TV, get to watch Crazy Driver. Then we have Adesua the Tailor. I know Adesua the actress, but this is interesting.
The title seems like something that was very interesting, dramatic.
Yeah, expect drama. When you have a tailor, when you have a driver, a cook, expect also all those nuances there. So we have Adesua the Tailor.
Yeah,
Then when you see Chike Daniels, you have Onya Alex. I mean, you should get to watch it and showing Onya Alex TV. Then the last but not the least for today's episode, you have Broken Shelter. Interesting. This is figurative. You should get to watch Broken Shelter. And we have Peter Komba, we have Angel Ngwe, Sandra Okuzua, Chema Nwosu, and you can watch it exclusively on Sandra Okuzua TV. Say no to piracy as well, because even YouTube movies, people still get to pirate them.
It's so sad because we need to talk about this and find all these people. They recreate an awareness, but with the media too, we are nearer to the grassroots. So we need to tell them that please, the only way you could support, give them your support is to stream rightly, stream properly. Do not go to all these false places to download movies. And most of the times too, I will urge the YouTubers to always view. Because when you download, it does not count. You streaming. We have a lot of people that will just download via YouTube. We're like, okay, I didn't download in all this ill side. I downloaded via YouTube. That's bad too. The only way we can support them is by streaming, like viewing their videos.
Since you consume data when you watch normally, and when you download as well, why not just watch and and support them here?
All right, interesting one there, and we've come to the end of the conversation. It's a very beautiful one. We started from shopping deals. We told you places you could go to get stuff that are very cheaper and at affordable rates, and we made mention of travel, the story around the country. You're right blessed, and we told you quite a lot of movies that you should see. And these are just like a tip of the iceberg when it comes to movie. We have a lot of movies that are still showing, and if you still want an highlight of movies still showing in cinema,
behind
Yeah.
the scenes are still showing.
My apologies right there. And they should see Recycle on Cover TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Recycle.
an interesting one.
On Cover TV. Then Uvasabianti is still showing. I wanted to say
Behind
Tribe
us.
Called Judah.
Behind
Colors of Fire.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Colors of Fire. A Tribe Called Judah came to mind. Who knows, maybe the part 2 is just around the corner ringing. All right, good night. Do well to enjoy the rest of your weekend. And enjoy your weekend too with ConsumerHalla TV. Bye for now from the Erase Coin.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHalla TV.
At ConsumerHalla TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHalla TV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrive.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHalla TV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHalla TV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHalla TV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHalla TV. At ConsumerHalla TV, you deserve to be heard. At ConsumerHalla TV, you deserve to be heard.
People, we are at another movie premiere, the movie premiere of Ageshikole Part 2. If you haven't seen the Part 1, I don't know what you're doing right now because the Part 1 is hot. And I'm very, very sure the Part 2 is going to be hotter. This movie premiere is packed with a lot of celebrities. You know, Sikira Sindodo, Jaye Kuti, Akiki is here also. And the cast of this production, I cannot even talk about them right now because they're going to be giving us back to back, and I cannot wait to see this movie to tell you guys about what we are gonna be saying. Thank you so much for joining us for the movie on Screen Time on ConsumerHalla TV. I'm Kikelomo Ajibola. Let's go and see what this premiere is gonna be having for us. We're supposed to have the 80s cultural today.
So, what inspires this outfit tonight?
Well, if I must confess, I'm actually coming from a movie set. Yeah, so I knew that I had to be here, regardless of what I'll be putting on.
Yeah.
So I decided, even if I'm not going with the 80s, at least let me just come with something. Yeah, do you understand? Support my boss. Yeah. So basically, that's why.
You said he's your boss. So, what's one word that you're going to describe? You're going to use to describe Mr. Femi Adebayo?
I think he's a pioneer. Yeah, he's a pioneer. I mean, I think his achievements over the years can actually buttress that, and we're all happy that he's on this journey. He has inspired a lot of people, you know, to be able to have faith in doing it big. You understand? Because I think the fear before now has always been the return from your investments, especially when it comes to Yoruba movie, doing it big.
Yeah.
And he took the risk. He took it upon himself to grow big, and he was able to inspire a lot of people to venture into this lane. And I think that's applaudable, you know. And I give it to him. He has inspired even we that are not on this stage yet, who haven't started producing big jobs like this. He's an inspiration to some of us, and it's good to be here again to, you know, support what he has done again. You understand me? And I think the sky is just the starting point for him. He's been doing it big and big, and I think there is a new innovation in this as well. This will be the first time, if I must confess, in a long time that we'll be having a big movie going into community cinemas.
Yeah.
So when I say he's a pioneer, you can see it again, and I'm very sure that with time, some other people would also like to toe this line. You understand? So basically, he's just doing it big, and he's inspiring a lot of people.
All right, thank you very much. You've seen Agashikele Part 1?
Yes, of course.
So what is your take on that?
Amazing. Beautiful. I mean, I think that was like the first step to this stage.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So he was able to surprise a lot of us. We didn't see it coming. And I mean, it's wonderful to be part of a culture that can do something this great. I love my culture. I love the Yoruba culture. Every time I remember that I'm a Yoruba man, and now seeing an opportunity or somebody helping us to export our culture, because not just Nigerians see what he's doing, you know, people from abroad also see it, people in the diaspora. So I think the first one was beautiful. It was the beginning to something great, and I think that we're just seeing sequels to great things basically after that.
So what, you say you love your culture so much. I'm also Yoruba. Yeah. So what is that one thing that makes Yoruba culture very unique than other cultures in Nigeria?
I think our dynamism. Yeah, I think our dynamism. I mean, Yoruba is deep. It's quite profound. You understand? I mean, was it recently I was speaking with somebody, and then we're playing on a particular word in Yoruba, Igba, and I realized that we can say
a lot of words.
You understand? Igba, you know, a whole lot of things. I mean, that's just one out of uncountable. You get? So, and it's always beautiful when I get to even talk about my culture. And when I get to discuss about my culture, even abroad, when I have people teaching Yoruba to children abroad and getting paid for it. Why? Because their parents believe that this is something that should not fade from their own history. They want their kids to also be able to lay claim to their history, to where they are from, and all of that. So Yoruba is deep. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's wide. It's dynamic. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Yeah.
So what are you expecting tonight from Agashikele Part 2, since you have a very big expectation? I think you have from the Part 1, obviously. Yes. So what is that expectation that you have tonight from Agashikele Part 2?
Well, I think anything that a good movie would give you, you know, suspense, thriller, you know, love, you know, sometimes, yeah.
We all need love in our life.
We all do, yeah. So anything great, you know. I want to be surprised. Do you understand?
Surprised also.
Yeah, I want to be surprised. Basically, I think surprise. Yeah.
So lastly, let's play a game.
Okay.
We do have different words that Gen Z use right now. Right. So it's the 80s that we're going back. We're going back to the 80s. Right now we're in the 1980s. Thereabout. What is that particular word? Well, I know you're not Gen Z.
So what's a particular word that still stick with you, that still stuck with you till today from the 80s? You don't have languages. I'm going to be.
Because the thing is, we grew up with our parents not allowing us to go outside that much.
Oh.
Yeah, and more like the indoor people. You get, so I think that it's the only thing are the things that were taught from home. Those are the things I've been able to inculcate myself with and grow up with. But then, a word.
A word, just a word. That's like a phrase, a very common phrase then. Think about it though, I know a lot, I'm not a millennial.
Tell me, hint, just hint, please. I need the help right now.
I'm not gonna say.
Lifeline. I need a lifeline right now.
Okay, what do they call something big in Yoruba? Then, for like tea, they name they call it tea, a particular tea.
Tea?
Yeah, a particular beverage, like Bonvita.
You say what?
Babasala.
Oh! You see, for instance, where I come from, we don't do this like that.
Okay, since you failed that game, let's talk about that game. Rhyme, give me 5 words that rhyme with Ogun.
Ogun?
Like another Ogun, O-G-U-N.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Another 5 words. Ogun.
Ogun. Ogun. Ogun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good evening, how you doing?
I'm fine, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I'm not confident you're not putting on 80s. You still look nice.
Thank you.
So what inspires this outfit?
Well, it was an 11th hour thing. I didn't plan to come here today, but you know we have to turn up for Femi Adebayo now. You get, so I had to just cook up something that okay, as long as it's tracked, whether 1980, 1970, it doesn't matter. You just have to come correct. So that's why I'm here.
So
forget my look, forget it. But I'm here today to have fun.
Okay. So let's talk about Agashikole, because we have a movie premiere about Agashikole.
Yeah.
Now, you can speak Yoruba, right?
Of course.
Okay.
So Yoruba,
I can't say Yoruba, but no.
I'm a Yoruba,
Swagger. Oh yeah, now, Kili expect the Agashikole part 2. If you've watched the part 1,
yes.
What are you expecting for part 2?
Agashikole Ole. Now, movie to help money and it's full of not to them as your English. Okay. Oje movie. Movie to Pony Logbon. You know, and Ode to je movie to je pe o show Ashawa at Ishewa, right? And it's something that I'm proud of. In Kotepe to Pony Logbon to de to je ka mo pe yes, we want our culture to be shown outside there to the world. And also I love being Yoruba, so coming to see the cultural aspect of it, and then also seeing culture in dynamics is really key for me. And I'm here to see action, I'm here to see culture, I'm here to see richness in tradition and all that. So and that's what Agashikole is all about. And it teaches you, you learn some things about Agashikole, behavior, truth, what the outcome is when you're a robber, and what can happen to you if you don't turn a new leaf. It's a lot. It's a love income.
That's very, very nice. So now, what is that thing about Yoruba culture? You said you love Yoruba culture so much. What is that one thing about that you love the most? You love the culture, but what is that one that you love the most?
Asha. Okay. I love Asha. I love the tradition. The Yoruba culture is embedded in tradition, right? And the tradition is what makes you as a man.
a tradition itself, right? It's what makes you as an individual to have a background, right? And if you're a man that lacks tradition, you lack everything. Number one, you won't even know your roots. You won't know your culture, where you come from. So tradition is what gives you, it's like our rules and regulation. What guides you, what makes you to be that entity. So that's what it's all about.
Thank you. So now, what is your favorite Yoruba myth? Yoruba, maybe like Ogun, Oya, Moremi. Who's your favorite one out of all of them? The story that actually appeals to you more.
Ogun laka ye osimole. Olomi le fe jewe. Olomi le fi mo ku mo bora. Ogun is the pathfinder. He was the one, even when all the other gods lost their way, Ogun was the one that parted the road, that he took his cutlass and started to part way for them. So Ogun is my favorite deity.
Oh, do you think you have similarities with Ogun?
Do I have what?
Similarities with him?
No. Ogun gets angry easily. I don't. So,
no, you don't.
Ogun got angry and he took a machete and he killed everybody in that community. Yeah, he was angry because someone spilled his wine. And he took machete and killed everybody in that environment. I don't get angry like that.
I didn't know that part.
You don't know, I'm telling you now.
Thank you for telling us. Let's take it.
Okay.
Yoruba, we have one word, one spelling that can mean a lot, that can be a lot of words.
Okay.
Like Igba, we have Igba, we have like Igba, like 200.
Okay.
Tell me one word apart from this Igba word that you can use to say other, like 3 other words.
Yeah, put me in there.
Okay, Ogun.
Ogun.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Evening.
So a little bit already told me that you are the highest grossing director.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh wow!
I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah,
I'm a storyteller.
Okay. So let's talk about BTS a little bit. How was it, and how are you feeling right now? Looking at the work you guys put in, showing itself.
Well, BTS is a story that we felt needed to be told, and it's been told, and it's been getting good reception. So we are happy about it. That people got the story. People are identifying with the story. It's relatable to them, and that's our intention from the beginning. So right now we are very elated that it's connecting with the people.
All right, thank you very much. So now let's come back to Agashikole. You said part one about Agashikole, right?
Oh, of course I did.
So what is your view of the part one?
Agashikole is a trailblazer, because it was when Agashikole started with the historical, or let me say epic, style of filmmaking in the new Nollywood, in the new, cinema culture of Nollywood, that everybody started going back into it. So it shows that Agashikole is indeed a trailblazer. Since then, people have been telling different kind of stories, historical, fictional, non-fictional. That's actually epic. Before then, people have stopped making epic films because they feel it won't sell. But Agashikole took the risk, and today we can say that Agashikole started, something novel in the contemporary, cinema ecosystem of Nollywood. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to this night for this part 2 of this particular movie?
Well, I'm looking forward to something great. The way Agashikole part 1 shocked me, I'm expecting a shocker too. And then from the stable of Femi Adebayo, it has always been something great. 7 Doors was everywhere. Agashikole, won. And every film he has made, so I'm expecting something great from him. He's been winning all the awards, home and abroad. So he doesn't do anything in half measures. So I'm expecting something great tonight.
2026 is almost here. In fact, it's knocking already. Any new production that you're already working on or something coming in for us?
Yeah, there are one or two things in the offing. But I do not have the permission to disclose many of the things, because non-disclosure agreement signed here and there. So, but Nollywood is growing in leaps and bounds, and I believe that the fans, the lovers of Nollywood should be expecting a lot of things from Nollywood in 2026. We are going to do things bigger than what we have done in 2025 by God's grace.
All right, December is always a time where cinema is choked up with movies. A lot of people have one or two to say about that. Is it only December they can bring movie out? Why can't they bring it out other places? What would you like to say about that?
Yeah, movies come out every quarter and they do well. Ori came out, Ori did well. There are different films that came out, Owambe Thieves, and film come out in every quarter, but the buzz around cinema in December is there, obviously, for the fact that it's a holiday period. It's a time when people come together, they want to have fun. People who work in the corporate world or in the civil service, they get their 13th month salary, so there is loose cash to spend in December. So December is always being a festive period. It's a time of fun, it's a time of reunion, it's a time for family. It's a time for outing, so it helps, cinema going in December. So it's not as if it's only in cinema. It's only in December that cinema films can come out. But it's just a very good window, for filmmakers. We've seen films that succeeded in January, in the middle of the year. So Wumitori's last film was not in December, and it made a lot of money. So it's not. December is not an exclusive preserve for cinema films, but it's a good time for lovers of cinema films to come out because it's holiday period. Yeah.
So Gen Z, we have our own language, like it's giving, period.
I didn't get that.
Now we have different languages that young people use. In your own time, because it's cultural, but you're taking it back to the 80s.
Yeah, sure.
What is that language that you can still remember that almost everybody used as a phrase?
As a phrase for what exactly? In what context?
It's giving, period. Like we do Gen Z language now. Is there any language back there that people speak about?
Yeah, I would say maybe things like Ikebe Super, maybe for anything that is big, or they say Babasala, like Bonvita, Big Milk. If it's big, they will tell you it's Babasala size. So those are some of the things that we grew up with. Some of those street lingo that we grew up with. Yeah. So,
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hi, good evening.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm very, very fine.
We said 80s and you came.
Aww.
You came correct.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's talk about the Yoruba culture a little bit. What is that one thing you love most about the Yoruba culture?
What makes the Yoruba culture a culture? It makes it stand out. Our tradition, the way we do our things, the courtesy when it comes to Yoruba culture is a top tier for me. Like I am a sucker. If I wasn't a Yoruba, I would want to be a Yoruba.
Oh,
yeah.
So now let's talk about Adeshikole.
Okay.
The part one, you've seen the part one, right?
Yes, I did.
So what would you say about the part one?
The part one was intriguing. It was suspense filled. It was outstanding, and I'm sure part two is not going to be anything short of that.
So what are you expecting in part two?
Everything that makes Ageshikole 2. From the casting, from the plotting, from the scripting, from the dialogue, from the sets, from everything that makes that movie. I'm here for it.
So who is your favorite Yoruba lord? Like Lord, Goddess, God, like Ogun? Oh yeah, which one is your favorite?
All of them.
You don't have a favorite?
All of them, because they are individually significant in their own way. And like I said, I'm a sucker for the Yoruba culture. So yes, Eshu, Songo, Oya, Obatala, Orumila, they all have significance, they are significantly outstanding. So I don't have a specific one that I love them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about let's talk about the fact that Agashikole is coming to local cinemas.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think that's a great initiative, you know, because we are revolving. We shouldn't take our own thing away from the grassroots.
Yeah.
And when I get to know Agashikole 2 was going to be showing in local cinemas, I said, that's it. That's just it. Because we shouldn't say because we've grown. We should take our own thing away from the roots. Because the root is what made us. We cannot deny that. Either as a producer or as an actor, even as an actor generally, is the roots that made us. Now, if we are here, we are for the upper class.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we should do something for the upper class alone and take it away from the roots that made us. So I am so glad Agashikole is going to the grassroots. Let those people who made us, let them see what we are doing even when we are up there. So that's it.
Thank you very much, Ma. So now, lastly, what is one word that you would want to tell Mr. Femi Adebayo right now?
Femi Adebayo, keep keeping on. You know, I told you, keep keeping on. Like you are there already. Like Barolo and Ijabo. You will not fail, you will not fall. Keep keeping on. You are a pace setter. And again, I'm a fan. And I'm always rooting for you. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Aijele Tumare. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV. Clock it.
Fine, how are you doing?
Very well. My name is very well.
So, it says the 80s.
Yeah.
Are we in the 80s right now?
Do I look like the 80s?
I don't think so. I think you look like the 90s. I think so.
I need to sack this thing up.
No, I think you look like the 90s. Honestly.
Oh,
I don't think they wear this in the 80s, do
They
they?
did now.
Oh, wow. So they got style.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Whoa, they had style. Man. You're going back. So, some of the fashion now is kind of like inspired from them.
I know.
Because you have your palazzos and those flat boot cuts. Those were got from boot cuts.
Yeah.
I was back in the day.
Oh, wow. So you love the 80s then?
I love the 80s.
So you love the 80s more than 2025? The big 2025?
Yes, I love the 80s.
Wow, why?
I mean, I love the 80s, but I wish the 80s had internet.
Oh, you see, at least they are beating you in something. So now, as someone that lived in the 80s, what is that one thing that the 80s people do that the new generation that we don't do? What's that? Yeah, okay.
So I don't know how people will see me if I said this.
Say it, you're free.
You know, so recently I saw laws being passed. Yeah. And some of the laws that were passed were kind of like, you don't beat kids, you don't beat children.
No, we don't. Why do you want to beat children? Why? I want to ask you that question.
Me, when I misbehaved back then, they used to whoop me.
They beat me too.
They beat you too. So, well, I know that one is not there because I don't beat my kids.
But don't you know that can be a little bit traumatic? Let's be real. The beating can be overboard.
Do I look traumatized to you?
No, you don't. But like I'm saying, that for some people, it can be overboard. They'll beat some people
But
and you faint.
Wait. Why are we talking about beating?
Because you're talking about the culture there. It's not really normal now, you know.
Okay. So maybe something else. The cars are different.
The cars. I think I love vintage cars. I think I love the cars of that time.
Well, I mean, I love the cars back then, but the cars back then were stronger. But now it's about faster. Now it's about
speed, sports, you know, stuff like that.
sports and fast cars.
All right.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about Agashikole. How is Agashikole? How do you feel about the part 1? What are you expecting from the part 2?
So, what I'm going to say is simple. Agashikole is a movement. It's a cultural movement that you need to be a part of. If you're not a part of the Agashikole cultural movement, then you're not one of those people who is wishing the entertainment space really well, because some people will come and tell you, I don't want Nigerian films. So how do you want Nigerian films to become like what you love if you don't encourage them?
It's funny.
You know.
It's funny like that. So now let's talk about the culture. What is that one thing that you love the most about the Yoruba culture?
Oh my God, the clothes, the dance.
The dance. You're the first one that talking about the dance.
Oh my God, the dance is so lovely.
Hey.
The bata, yes.
Yeah, bata is so beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
One of the Yoruba gods or goddess, which one do you like the most? I don't know about the gods or goddess.
Which one is the one of water? Oh yeah.
Is it Oya or Oloku?
Oshun. Anything that has to do with water and weather, I love.
Oh wow, really? Which one is for weather? Is it Shango?
Yeah.
Because it's thunder. Oh,
thunder.
Okay. Well, that's nice. What is one that you're going to say Mr. Femi right now if you see him about this particular movie?
Mr. Femi, I love you. Well done for making a Geshin College 1 and 2.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing tonight?
I'm okay, I'm good.
So you're here for the part 2,
Yeah.
movie premiere.
Yes.
So what is your take on the first one?
The first one was a real one, and I love it so much because it entails a lot of things that we need to know about the Yoruba culture, and then the razzmatazz that came along with it again. So and then I have that belief that I'm sure that Femi must have missed something in the part 1 that people need, that is going to blow the mind of people, that makes him to do this part 2, and that is what I'm so curious to watch, because I know this is going to be better than that part 1.
Okay. So now you are a northerner.
Yeah.
But you are here at the Yoruba setting.
Exactly.
Because it's giving Yoruba.
It's Yoruba. Look at the whole atmosphere is Yoruba.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So what is that one thing that makes the Hausa culture? Because I love the Hausa culture because I'm part of the Hausa culture.
Yeah.
So what is that one thing that makes the Hausa culture very unique other than other cultures in Nigeria?
One thing that makes the Hausa culture very unique than other culture. Well, I think everybody's culture is unique, but if I say more than other culture, I might not be fair.
It's different.
That's different.
Yeah, one thing that is distinct with them.
Honesty.
Honesty. I agree. I agree with you.
Honesty.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
So now, talking about the part 2 of Agashikole, and what are you looking forward to in the part 2?
Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to a total package better than the part 1, and so I just don't want to preempt it because, secondly, I cannot even preempt it because I've never watched it yet. So, but then, like I said, I'm so optimistic, and I know everybody's going to have a swell time.
So let's play a small game.
Yeah.
What is one thing that the Hausas and the Yoruba say that is the same, but maybe a little bit different? I know one.
Dunia.
Dunia.
Amma.
I think Dunia is an Arabic word.
Yeah, but then the Yoruba says, the Hausa says it. Okay, Amma.
Amma.
Or
Chibi.
Exactly.
Chibi.
Or Chibi or Amma, because when I came and I found out the way Yoruba speak, I say Amma, I say, but Amma is Hausa now. I say, it's also Yoruba. I say, oh, okay, fine.
Said Amma. Said Amma.
Yeah, the Amma is the oral, but it's the same spelling.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just the oral pronunciation. Yeah.
Like we have Chibi.
Exactly.
The Hausa will say Chibi. Yoruba will say Chibi.
Chibi.
No, it is Chokali, but we don't call it.
It is Chokali in the Kano Hausa, but in the Sokoto Hausa is Chibi. Exactly. Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Alright, jama'a barkanku da sunana Said Muhammad, aka fi da wato Funky Malam. Yanzu kuma na red carpet ne, kuma ana mai interview wato Consumer Hala TV. Idan kana son wato ayi halarin ɗinka game da wato entertainment, ka ci gaba da kallon Consumer Hala TV, a nan ne zaka shakata ka huta ka ji daɗin rayuwarka. Nagode.
Ekale sir.
Sabawo.
Yes sir.
Sabawo.
Ekale.
Ekale Obawo.
Mo wà pa because alẹ́ yìí a ní sórí Ìgbò nítorí ní alẹ́ yìí a ní sórí Ìgbò mo máa bèrè àwọn ìbéèrè ráńpẹ́ kan lọ́wọ́ yìí. A wà ní ibi tamata tí ń ṣe ayẹyẹ Agashikole 2. Agashikole apá kejì. Hey, okay. So ó dáa kí lẹ ní láti sọ nípa Agashikole apá kejì?
Gbogbo wa ta ti wo èyí tí wọ́n ti ṣe sẹ́yìn ní apá kìíní la rí wípé iṣẹ́ ńlá ni wọ́n ṣe síbẹ̀. Èrò láti gbé apá kejì yìí jáde, èrò tó pé ni, tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n gbọ́ sí àwa olólùfẹ́ wọn lẹ́nu láti lè jẹ́ kí a tún mọ nǹkan tó tún máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Inú wa dùn láti tún rí apá kejì, inú mi dùn láti wà níbí ní alẹ́ yìí láti wá yẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi sí.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àṣà, nítorí ìdí èyí ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àṣà Yorùbá. Kí ni nǹkan yẹn gangan tí ẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí jùlọ nípa àṣà Yorùbá?
Nǹkan tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí jùlọ nípa àṣà Yorùbá ni àṣà Yorùbá.
Gbogbo ẹ̀.
Kò sí àṣà dànù ní àṣà Yorùbá. Tí n bá sọ pé ṣé ìmúra ni mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí jù ni, mo ti ń pa èdè lẹ́kún nìyẹn, nítorí èdè ni ẹ̀mí àṣà, èdè ni ẹ̀mí ìmúra náà. Tí bá dẹ̀ ní èdè ni mo fẹ́ràn jù, ó dà pé kẹ́ máa bí mi pé ẹ̀yà ara wo ni mo fẹ́ràn jù.
Ó ti yé mi báyìí lọ sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, nítorí ní èdè èyí gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí jùlọ. Kí ni nǹkan ayọ̀ kan tẹ́ máa sọ fún mi, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ní alẹ́ tẹ́ bá rí wọn?
Nǹkan tí mo máa sọ fún wọn ni wípé wọ́n kú ìfọmọ ènìyàn ṣe, wọ́n kú wájú. Elédùmarè tó fi wọ́n ṣaṣíwájú kò ní sí wọn, kò ní fà wọ́n sẹ́yìn, òkè ni wọ́n máa lọ, nítorí wọ́n gbìyànjú gan.
Kẹ́ tó lọ, kẹ́ tó kúrò ní orí red carpet ní alẹ́ yìí, kí ni ìgbìyànjú wo lẹ máa gba àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n fi ọwọ́ ró àṣà Yorùbá sẹ́yìn lásìkò yìí?
Wọ́n fọwọ́ ró àṣà Yorùbá sẹ́yìn nítorí pé wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí àṣà Yorùbá jẹ́. Ó dàbí pé bí èèyàn tó bá ń fi ọwọ́ ró àṣà Yorùbá sẹ́yìn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá, ó dàbí èèyàn tí ó mọ̀ nípa bí pé kéèyàn fẹ́ràn bí oúnjẹ kó wá má ṣe oúnjẹ, kó má lọ ra oúnjẹ, kó má jẹun. Ìyẹn ni pé kò mọ̀ wúlò oúnjẹ nìyẹn. Èèyàn tó bá mọ̀ wúlò oúnjẹ á jẹun. Èèyàn tó bá mọ̀ wúlò àṣà kò ní fọwọ́ ró àṣà sẹ́yìn. Àwọn tó bá fọwọ́ ró àṣà sẹ́yìn, ìyẹn ni wípé wọ́n ti mọ̀ wúlò àṣà nìyẹn. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe yẹn bíi pé bí oúnjẹ yẹn ni, àṣà á máa parun lórí wọn. Nígbà téèyàn bá jẹun, èèyàn ò ní lè ní okun láti lè ṣe nǹkan tó dáa. Téèyàn bá gbé àṣà lárugẹ, èèyàn kò ní lè sí ọ̀nà láti lè jẹ́ kí àṣà yẹn tẹ̀síwájú nípasẹ̀ ẹnìyẹn. Ó pé lẹ́nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ẹ ṣé.
Good evening.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm fine. You look amazing. What inspired your outfit?
This is very intentional.
Because of the culture?
No. Just I chose to stand out, look different, and look typical African.
Hey!
Not Niger or Yoruba. Or see.
You embodied everything.
I can tell you I look Cameroonian.
Yeah, you do, actually.
Yeah. As I say, it's deliberate, it's intentional.
Let's talk about the Yoruba culture.
Okay.
What do you love the most about the Yoruba culture?
Everything. From our birth circumstances to the names. Yoruba will say, for instance, my name Olayemi, you should know the meaning.
Yes.
You know, no slave name in my house. Slave name means foreign names. So Igbo names, all these foreign names are not Nigerian names. So I'm Olayemi Olufala, strictly Nigerian names, Yoruba names. So Yoruba is the most dynamic race that I know in the whole universe. And we are so dynamic in the sense that we invent and reinvent culturally. You know, take it from our profession theater. You can see how we trailblaze, how we set the pace. We're always at the top. To the music level, see all our children, Ashake, Whiskey, Davido. You know, from their fathers, their grandfathers, see they're there.
It's only Yoruba you find. Sonny will be 80, episode is like 83 already.
Oh, wow.
They are still singing, they are still performing. Up to Wasu Shino Peters. I love Yoruba culture. And then we are very stylish.
Very stylish.
Everything we set the pace. Socially, we are number one.
Hey.
Academically, we are number one.
Okay.
Culturally, we are the widest and the deepest and the most accepted all over the world. Yoruba nation spans about 70 million all over the world. So Yoruba race is the most widely spread. We have Yoruba in Republic of Benin.
Benin, yeah.
Even a sprinkle in Ghana.
In Brazil.
Yeah, in Brazil, in Cuba.
Yes.
You know, in Togo. We spread globally. So Yoruba race is blessed.
Thank you very much. So what do you think about Agashikole lastly before you go? What do you want to say to Mr. Femi Adebayo?
Agashikole is a statement directed at those in the corridors of power, those who we entrust with the political engineering of the society. It's just to checkmate them, to tell them to do things right.
Yes, sir.
And that is what Agashikole symbolizes. Agashikole appears to those evil-minded ones to chastise them, scold them, if possible, take them out of the scene so that we can have a better society, an edifying society, a society that is growing, that will grow and develop and get to El Dorado. So Agashikole symbolizes that agent of change for good, of justice for good.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're most welcome.
Thank you. You look stunning.
Thank you.
It is the 80s today, but we didn't go there. Why? Why didn't we go there?
I mean, it's the 80s. It's not like it's the 60s, right?
Yeah.
So I can funkify my 80s look.
Okay.
You know.
I know. So now, let's talk about Yoruba culture. What is that one thing you love the most about the Yoruba culture?
I love the fact that we are different. Like we are respectful.
What do you say respect?
Yes, we are respectful. People. That's like our main
thing.
Yes, our main attribute. Exactly.
So thank you very much. Now let's talk about Agashikole. You've seen the part one. What do you think about it?
Of course, we all know that the part one was phenomenal. So I'm not expecting anything less from this one. So I'm just looking forward to, have fun, catch the vibes, and be happy today.
Today about Agashikole part 2. So you have high expectations.
Of course, we all do.
You look like a goddess.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen you in a lot of beautiful movies portraying goddess and everything, and you always look so stunning. What is your favorite god or goddess in Yoruba mythology?
Olokun.
You play that a lot of times. I should have expected that.
Yes.
Why do you like Olokun so much?
Because I was once crowned Miss Olokun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, you deserve it. Trust me. So, what is that one thing you're going to tell Mr. Femi Adebayo this night if you see him?
I always tell him that he's beyond the Yoruba setting.
Yeah,
so
that box.
I'm just going to tell him to keep doing it, keep pushing. He sort of encourages us to be better with our production, so he should just keep setting the pace.
I mean, ConsumerHalla TV has a beautiful production on YouTube. I watch your movies, But are there any other future production that we should be expecting maybe before the end of 2025, or we have to wait till 2025?
Actually, I'm not sure if I'm still going to drop any movie for the year, but 2026, expect a lot from my channel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Yetunde Barnabas Olainka. Keep watching ConsumerHalla TV. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
You look nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so what inspires your outfit tonight? It's not the 80s though. I hope you know.
Okay, let me say this is Cape here.
Okay, so you just wanted to put it on. So you styled yourself.
Yeah, I did it myself.
So culturally, what do you love the most about the Yoruba culture?
Everything about Yoruba culture. Everything about Yoruba culture, I love it.
Yeah.
The language, the costume, our food, our dance, attires, appear. I love everything about Yoruba culture because I'm a raw Yoruba man. Yeah.
So you love it about the Yoruba culture?
I love everything about Yoruba culture.
Speaking of then and now, what is one thing that is different that we, the youth of nowadays, do differently from your own time?
Which my own time? Am I not you?
You're not.
I am you. Some saying that, Gary. I won't be able to answer that question.
Oh, they don't.
Why would you say then and now? Am I not now?
No, then and now. What is that one thing that is different? Honestly.
Then and now.
Yeah.
Oh, now, yeah. Social media have changed so many things now. Yeah, but let me be sincere with you. What we will left behind then, we are coming to it now. In an upgrading way.
Okay.
So look at what I'm putting on now. It's something that our forefathers have worn before, and now I am putting it in another way, in another dimension, based on the civilization that happened. So let me just put it that way.
Has already happened.
Yeah,
so we are getting there. We're going back and forth.
No. I just said it now. We are going back to what
used to be.
Yeah, in another form. In another yeah.
Thank you very
so
much.
That's just it.
Yeah. So lastly, if you see Mr. Femi right now, what will you tell him about his production? What will you say to him?
I'll give kudos to him. Kudos because Femi has been a versatile producer.
Yeah.
Femi reads so many things, and for him to bring Advocacy Part 2 without millions of naira project to a community theater, so I give it to you. Organi is a chairman.
Good evening and welcome to the news highlights at 6 on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Kike Lomo at Jibola. The first news highlight this evening: the federal government's domestic borrowing from financial market operators rose sharply in 2025 despite high interest rates, widening the gap between public and private sector access to credit, according to data obtained from the Central Bank of Nigeria on Thursday. Nigeria's mobile phone operators plan to step up spending on network infrastructure this year, promising to invest more than the over $1 billion, which is equivalent to 1.4 trillion naira plowed into the sector in 2025. The Nigerian Communications Commission has said this. Away from that now, here in Lagos State has launched a statewide initiative to identify, document and formalize informal land assets, estimated to be worth about 3 trillion naira. The initiative is aimed at curbing land misuse, unlocking dormant economic value and significantly boosting internally generated revenue by bringing undocumented land into the formal system. A witness in the trial of former Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele on Thursday told a Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja that $6.23 million was withdrawn from the CBN's Gariki branch using forged documents. And now the federal government has approved the purchase of 2 new communication satellites to boost Nigeria's digital infrastructure and support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's plan to grow the economy to $1 trillion. Another major highlight this evening: workers of the Nigeria Commodity Exchange have urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to urgently intervene and rescue the exchange from imminent collapse, warning that the institution have been pushed to the brink by funding withdrawal, governance lapses and unresolved staff welfare issues. The Economic Community of West African States has placed regional security at the center of its agenda as it works towards achieving 5% economic growth across West Africa, according to the president of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Touré. Nigeria earned an average of 55.5 trillion naira from crude oil sales in 2025, an analysis of official production figures released by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission and crude price data published by the Central Bank of Nigeria has shown this. And now the National Pension Commission has approved a 1,173% increase in pension for retirees under the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, NSITF, ending a 21-year freeze that left beneficiaries on incomes ravaged by inflation. The approval was disclosed in a statement on Wednesday by PENCOM's Director General, Ms. Omolola Oloworaran. Away from that now, the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria (MAN) has cautioned that the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC enforcement actions against sachet alcohol could trigger unintended consequences in the country. Despite trillions of naira invested in Nigeria's electricity sector, repeated national grid collapses in 2026 have renewed concerns that funding alone cannot fix the country's long-standing power crisis. And now Boa Food PLC has reported a pre-tax profit of 534.8 billion naira for 2025, nearly double the 284.3 billion naira recorded in 2024, according to its latest financial statement filed on the NGX. The fourth quarter added 102.2 billion naira to the annual profit, marking a 39.3% increase on quarter four revenue of 383.4 billion naira. The House of Representatives on Thursday urged the federal government to address the scourge of hunger across the country through coordinated harmonization of the various poverty reduction schemes currently being implemented in the country. And lastly, in Ekiti, Ekiti approved 76.6 million naira vehicle housing loans for primary school teachers. The Ekiti state government has approved 76.6 million naira as of yesterday. Thank you so much for joining us for the news all through today on ConsumerHalla TV. ConsumerHalla TV goes home now to come back on Monday by 8 o'clock a.m. for the news to continue and for other programs to continue. Please, to see us once again and to stay connected with us here at ConsumerHalla TV, please follow us across all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and on YouTube. Subscription is absolutely free, all at ConsumerHalla TV. I am Kike Lomo at Jibola. Thank you so much and enjoy your weekend.